Good evening. Welcome. It's Friday night. Now, I know last night, 22 hours ago, I said that I wouldn't be on tonight, but plans changed. Nick was going out with friends, so he decided he's going to stay at his mom's and she's going to bring him in the morning. Saves me an hour trip back and forth, so it's not that bad. He'll be here by 9:30 in the morning. Busy day tomorrow. Going to meet Tom Ace in the morning. Going to meet Alan for lunch. And then go kick the crap out of my nephew for WrestleMania all day. Hopefully leave him bruised and battered. But, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's the Nick Shine Show. I'm your host, Nick. Thank you for being here. If you look in the description for this show, there's a link for the BLITZ BK album pre-order. Go support our boy. Tell him Nick sent you. Otherwise, we're going to send Chiefs fan to do this to you. Or Aaron Glenn to do this. Should have been here Wednesday night. It's a tremendous night. But enough about that. What does Charles Gorman look to do on Instagram? Blitz time.
Hey, Shiners. It's a party. My house. Discord party.
Blitz got beat.
Yo, we at Sean's crib about to turn up. Music bumping, party jumping. Please someone fill my cup. We greet each other. Merry Christmas! And flood the jet stuck while Bobby yells at scandal.
Shut the fuck up.
Then Gary intervenes and tells them don't be mean. Eat a stick of butter every day and you'll be lean. Then Santa runs off. I hope we left some gifts because Bobby scared him off. He's on the naughty list. This whole party's lit. Nate Clancy, many more, we hardly fit. And Addison and Weeds bought that Marley spliff. I licked on my lips cause old Jenna G make my heart beat skip. Damn Charles Gorman, was that a fart you ripped? Too much egg in your the hot dogs and chips. Now I want my dip. Tell me where the hell is Santa? He ran so quick. I checked the bathroom and
Hey, all you shiners, it's time for something cool. I'm here to do my part. I'll drop a stinky fart. No chicken soup for you. I'm gonna eat it up. And then I'll do a show and talk about the Green Hornet. I got a new laptop. You know it doesn't suck. I'll need to keep it down when I'm making too much noise. My mom will pull the plug and Dennis smack my ass, and that will surely blow. Hey, fuckers, it's time for the Nick Shine Show.
Blitz got beat.
Gentry covered in football!
any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube if you don't know. The Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his prime, it's Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined to get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky. Who, me? Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube if you don't know. The Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you guys being here and gals. I'm sure most of you are half naked, and I'm just talking to the guys. Ladies, I'm sure you're all respectful and fully clothed. If not, you can inform us. Yes, that's Johnny. Your message just popped up. Yes. It'll alert and it'll pop up in the chat too. All right. So, welcome everyone. Appreciate you guys and gals being here. Let's get into this. I know it's late. Why the Jets are doing the right thing. In my opinion, the New York Jets regime after regime, general manager after general manager, head coach after head coach. They've all tried to do it with a quick fix. They've all tried to do it irrationally. There's been pressure from the owner to win, win, win. I think we're finally seeing Woody Johnson backing off. He wasn't involved with the Aaron Rodgers decision. He wasn't even mentioned by Aaron Rodgers. I think this is fully Aaron Glenn's team. I think Woody respects Aaron Glenn enough as a former player, as a former scout, a defensive coordinator, and now as head coach, to the point where he's going to be like, all right, maybe I'm going to take the feedback from the players, even though I said it was bogus. Maybe I'm going to present myself in the background. Maybe I'm just going to be an owner and not try to be center stage. Maybe I'm just going to sit here and let everyone else work and do their job without me hovering, without me altering, without me changing. Maybe. I could be wrong. But I think when you have a guy like Aaron Glenn at the front of the room and being the leader of this organization now, because let's be real, this is Glenn and Muji. If I'm going in and I'm interviewing with the New York Jets, I'm going to say to them flat out, hey, here's the problem. You want me to coach your team. I'm going to tell you the perception of your organization and why you failed from the outside looking in. And that's why you're going to hire me, because I got the balls to tell you what's going wrong and how we're going to fix it and make it right. First things first, back off. Sign the checks. You see all the successful organizations in the NFL right now? Most of their owners are mutes. Robert Kraft won year after year after year. He made PR appearances, signed checks, kissed babies, got jerked off by Asians, went home. Never bothered anybody. Respect to that last part. Now, many other owners don't try to be front and center. You know who tries to get front and center? Attention whores who fail. Jerry Jones. For those of you who've been here for a while know that I've been calling Woody Johnson Jerry Jones Jr. He was trying to get front and center. He's trying to make it about him. He's wearing bling. He's like, hey, man, this is my building. Everyone, let's have fun. You're here to see me. No, dude. We want wins. So if I'm Aaron Glenn, I'm going into that meeting and saying, we got to get things in order here. We got to get rid of the leaks. We got to get rid of people in the building who aren't representing this organization the way it needs to be represented. I'm going to tell you what you're doing wrong. I'm going to tell you where you need to get better, or I'm going to tell you I'm not interested in the job because I'm not coming in here to run a circus. I'm bringing my talents to New York City and Florham Park to be the best that we can be. And that starts with you. And that starts in the building. And that starts up top. I'll handle the rest. I'll take the heat. I'll deal with the media. Woody, you don't have to do a damn thing. Nothing. Just sign the fucking checks. That's what your fan base wants. Your fan base is sick of you. And you see this report right here? Your players are sick of you. Get your ass in line. Fall back. Shut up. You know who does that? Christopher Johnson. He's highly talked about by many players, past, present. Christopher Johnson. You know how many people talk highly about Woody? Woody. You can't win by being reckless. You can't win by being emotional. You can't win by being erratic. Devise a plan, stick to the plan, execute the plan, celebrate the plan. That's it. There's steps to it. You don't say, build the plan, let's change it. Ooh, pretty new player available. Let's get everyone on a private jet and go get them. Doesn't equate to winning. You know what equates to winning? Hey, let's build our offensive line up. Let's get our D-line back up to one of the best in the league, because that seems to be what's winning now. Dominant offensive play, dominant D-line play. Let's get some weapons in here. Let's get some young athletic guys. It's a new generation in the NFL where weapons are coming into the league and making immediate impacts on teams. That's how you win in the NFL. Build your trenches, get some young weapons, find a quarterback. Give that quarterback the chance to win. Do not draft the quarterback as the first piece of the puzzle. Bring him in later. Get your line complete. Get your running back. Get a tight end. Get multiple receivers. Get a good defense to help that quarterback. 2026 sounds like a great time to go get a quarterback. That would be my plan. You know it's been my plan. I've said this since October, maybe November when we fired Douglas, is when I started saying it. Do not draft the quarterback this year. Get rid of Rodgers. They did it. Bring in Justin Fields. They did it. Short-term deal. They did it. Now I'm saying go get a weapon. And I'm going to alter my take on the draft a little bit. Everyone knows I'm happy with Warren. Everyone knows that. Did a whole show on Warren. Please don't take what I didn't say and make that what I did say. I'm okay with Membo. Not okay with Campbell. I'm okay with Membo. I'm all right with Warren. I'll be very happy with either one of those names on our offense. I can dig it. I don't want any of the wide receivers in round one. I don't see much of a difference between the receivers in round one and round two. You want to go receiver round two or even three? I'm fine with that. Absolutely fine with that. Get me a big body. Get me, saw the name today. Do I still have it? Defensive tackle, Texas. Collins, 6'6", 335. Yes, please. 100%. Round two, go get me a monster to put next to Quinn. How cool would it be to watch Quinn Williams standing next to a defensive tackle? It looks like me standing next to Bobby. That would be great. Now you're opening up everything with a massive body in the middle. Become a team that could dominate in the trenches, and then everyone else has an easier job. Remember when Sauce made All-Pro his first 2 years? Our pass rush was elite. Remember last year when our pass rush wasn't as good? Sauce didn't have the same year. Didn't have the same year. You want your quarterback to be good? You build in front of him. You want your secondary to be good? Build that pass rush. With the way the rules are predicated for the receivers and the offense in the NFL in this day and era of football, get your pass rush tight. Get your pass rush getting home in 2.5 seconds. More than that, the receivers can make multiple moves. You can't touch them. Flags are coming out. Jets Johnny, Nandi's underrated. He's underrated. But he's not that. I'm a size queen when it comes to defensive tackles. It's an ongoing joke here. I need at least 6'4", at least 315, 320. Collins at 6'6", 335. Yeah. Deion Walker from Kentucky. Yes. Another guy that I would love. Just a massive powerhouse who can move people, eat up double teams, throw people off of them, create blitzing opportunities for the linebackers. Shout out to Jay for his 9-month member super chat. 9 months, baby. Free Rodgers, and then a Rob from Glenhead emoji there at the end. That was weird. I don't think you'd be a fan of his, considering everything that you have. Skin. Three Siblings also says, Nick Shine. Free Rodgers. Free Rodgers. He's free, and nobody wants him. You got your wish. He's free. Oh, Jay, you didn't hear me? I said considering skin color. I did it in a real soft, light voice. I didn't think he'd be a fan of Rob, considering how he feels about. Never mind. I snuck it in there, Jay. It's very quiet. You go back and listen the first time. It's there. Hennessy, welcome. I see that you lost your member super chat. Get in there. Subscribe to the channel, man. You threw out a bunch of super chats last night. Thank you. Just subscribe to the channel. I'm going to kick back at this. I don't think he's dicking the Steelers around. I think the Steelers are like, let's see how this draft plays out. We'll call you if we need you. A lot of talk with the Steelers being involved with Milroe, Shador, Dart. I think the Steelers are taking a quarterback in round 1. The Steelers have been an organization that likes to run the ball, doesn't really want to rely on their quarterback. Obviously, as Big Ben progressed from early on in his career towards the end, they went from a run it 40 times a game to pass it 40 times a game. Because that was his evolution. You brought in Brown, you brought in Bell. But now, you bring in a rookie, and you do what other teams are doing. You get a mobile rookie, you design some run plays for the quarterback, you run the ball. There's no way. I think this is Rodgers doing what Rodgers can't admit. Ride's over. Everyone else will be at fault. Everyone else will be the blame. Stop talking to his family. They were all the problem. Green Bay, they were the problem. The Jets, they're the problem. Eventually, in life, you got to look in the mirror. And you got to admit, 100%, 100%. Yep, you caught it. Why can't you be on your bike and not watch the show? Jeez. Very good catch, Nate. I fucking hate you sometimes, but good catch, bro. It totally did, man. It did. I caught it. I'm trying not, when I do the monologue, I try not to pay attention to the chat, but for some reason, that fucking one popped in. Carly says, Rodgers is a loser narcissist. Amen. Eventually, got to wave the white flag. Got to say it's over. Got to say it's time to move on. Your career, not many have surpassed it. The yardage, not many have passed. The touchdowns, 500. Remarkable number. 4 MVPs. A Super Bowl trophy. There are not many resumes that line up with Aaron Rodgers. It's okay to end it where it is. Not everyone has to be at fault. It's okay to just accept that the career is over. Giants didn't even entertain you. They need a quarterback desperately. We didn't want to keep you. We needed a quarterback desperately. Minnesota moved on from Darnold, has a young quarterback that's unproven. They're not interested. Seattle lost. They traded away Geno Smith. They weren't interested. They rather went with Sam Darnold. Every team that had a quarterback opening, they didn't seem interested. Listen, it didn't work. It's really, it shows his lack of character that he felt the need 2 months later to go on a show and shit on the Jets. If a girl breaks up with you, you don't go out and flame her. You know what you say? You say what I said for years when I fucked up. And it just didn't work out, man. I fucked up. I was a bit of the problem. I was the problem. She was great. I was the problem. She gave me the opportunity. I fucked it up. That's the truth. Sucks to say. Sucks to admit. But that's the truth with Rodgers. You know what he could have said the other day on McAfee? Let's play that game. I'll be Rodgers. You know, New York did everything they could to come and get me. They overextended themselves. They made it known that they wanted me there. Unfortunately, in year one, I have the freak injury, and that season got derailed, and that would have been a hell of a team if I was healthy. Year two, some things didn't go right. Some coaching, organizational changes happened. I wasn't right 100% of the time, and unfortunately, it just didn't work out. I thank them for the opportunity. I wish I could have done more personally to help them reach our goals, but good luck to them. Role play session over. Now, if you're a team interested in Rodgers and you see that, you see the way he just talked about it, why would you want to bring that in? Forget the resume because he's not that player anymore. Now you're getting a guy who's not that player anymore, and he's going to shit talk the minute it's over? That's unprofessional. That's classless. You can all have different opinions about the Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Awful fucking people. I agree. But, sorry, Ken, if you heard that. My neighbor above the bedroom upstairs is a Steeler fan. But they try to be a classy organization on the field, in the front office, and on the sideline. Why would they want to bring that in after what they saw the other day? I don't get it. I think he's done. Unless, let me preface it with this. I think he's done unless Aaron Rodgers type of injury happens to somebody early in the year, training camp, preseason game. Then and only then does he get a call. That's the way I see it going down. I don't see anybody attaching to Aaron Rodgers and saying, you're our guy. Come on. We're giving you the keys to this franchise. Stick it in our ass too, just like you did to the Jets. Peter Renfro, how does Discord work? Discord is basically a Facebook Messenger app for a large group. There's different categories of discussion. There's a live. BLITZ, I give you the blessing to do whatever you want. You know that. Well, you're not a fun guy, Tommy. Well, you're not coming to the Shiner weekend. But Pete, if you become a paying member of the channel, you get into the Discord. It's basically nonstop talk. Some Jets talk, life, humor, everything. It's basically hanging out at a tailgate the entire day with everyone. Ryan Woods, ass play, sign me up. All right, Ryan, we see what you're about. Welcome. Let me play something real quick. Let's do the trilogy in honor of BLITZ album dropping. Here's the third song from BLITZ.
Good evening. Welcome to Thursday Night Throwdown. I'm your host, Nick.
When the blitz comes, there's no one to block him.
It's 10 o'clock Get ready for the showdown. 9 toes down, Nick, ready for the throwdown. We proud Jets fans, we don't play with them pronouns. Best roster in the league, we playing with the pros now. They tell us slow down, call us delusional, call us losers as usual. But this season will be beautiful. Shotgun with you know who, but run it instead. Let Hall hit the hole hard.
That's what she said.
Ground and pound like it's 2010. The chat, we got many friends. Johnny wearing hats for super chat and watch him breathe again. Nick put the link so Bobby can call and speak again. Bonesy did the blunt, I got the weed and pens. We speaking green again. Jets news like it's CNN. A-Rod and Charles Gorman, it's like we seeing twins. Feeding tins, pounding on these bleeding fins. Week 14 and 18 when they needing wins. They ain't seeing them. We run the ball and play defense. This is AFC hell where other teams repent. Ladies and gents, welcome to MetLife. This is Jet Life. We bleed green, this our best life. We just nice.
Let's say what's up to everyone. Dark Soldier's here. Johnny's in the house.
There's been a lot of you out there asking about who he be. Well, he's about to let you know.
He's Charles. This rap is so hot, you'll play it on a loop. You'll never get the recipe for chicken noodle soup. Super a spider or even a bat. Got nothing on me or Bobby with his hat. Lady's gotta be a 10 if I'm gonna date her. Shout out to my homie, his name is Gator. I'm Charles.
To all you other guys trying to rap on Jake's show, got nothing on this guy and his flow.
He's Charles. These bars be so hot, I'll get invited on Fallon. You know who won't? That hater, Alan. My comic book and movie takes are so hot and wild. Since my last verse, Johnny had another child. While YouTube is blowing up, I'm doing my part. I excuse myself every single time that I fart. I'm
Jets,
Charles.
Yankees, comics, hip-hop. Nobody compares when it comes to him. He's Charles.
I see everyone on Jake's show trying to prop us. I'm the only one jumping over cars. Los calls the show and he's always really loud. Shout out to Nick, you know he'd be proud. I don't like Zach or his family, they're Mormon. First name Charles, last name Gorman. I'm Charles, motherfucker.
You just witnessed the debut of a proud New York Jet fan and a Jake Asman production. Brought to you by the man, the myth, the legend himself.
I'm Charles.
What's up?
What's up?
How you doing, buddy?
Oh shit. There we go. No, I can hear you, I think.
Almost to 1 year. That was taped Saturday of Father's Day weekend last year.
I've been on that street. Hell yeah.
Yeah, when Hattie was here, he's like, "Oh, that's where that was to." Oh yeah, I recognize. Oh yeah. It's like,
Hell yeah. I've been on location.
twins. Shout out to Charles. You know what the best part about that was? I barely knew Charles at the time. And I had this idea, and I had spoken to Bonesy and Johnny, and they contributed a little bit with like the lines. And I called Charles up and I go, listen, and this is last year. Everyone was doing raps on Jake's channel. Everyone was submitting their raps, Bonesy and JJ, and everybody was like, and was putting rap songs in last year.
Jets Johnny.
That's Johnny, yeah, everyone. And I called Charles. I go, Charles, I got an idea. He's like, what's up? I'm like, you know how everyone's writing raps? I go, we wrote a rap song for you. And what if you come over this weekend, we tape it, and we make a rap to kind of open up you and your personality a little bit and let people know who you be. Not like that. No. What if we kind of show the world
Get him out of a show.
who Charles Borman be, who he be, right?
Yeah.
And that's why the opening line is who he be. Because it's also, that line is there to let everyone know, it's not meant to be this serious. Like, it's like, this is a spoof, right?
Yeah.
So
The next one's going to be serious. This one.
I've I remember working the soccer game on Saturday morning, and I talked to Gator Friday night, told him my idea. Saturday morning, we must have called each other 20 times back and forth. And he's like, how do you want like a beat to be? I was like, it's definitely got to be hip hop. And then he sent me like three songs, beats to listen to. And I was like, I think that's the one. And like I'm playing it in my head, and I'm trying to do how how I envision the song. And I'm like, this is definitely the one. He's like, then he's telling me this is what I need. Have him record the lines first. You record yours, send them to me and voice record one by one, clear. I'm like, all right. He goes, then start filming some cutaways, some action shots, and then I'll send you the beat with the song, the lyrics on it. And then that's when you lip sync to it. And then I can add that in. And you know what? He was great. Every stupid idea that I had, Charles said, okay. He's told me no a million times since then. But that day, everything was a yes. Everything. Charles, let's do this. Okay. Charles, I need you to stand out in the street. I'm going to sit here. And I had to sit there motionless, waiting for a car to come by and hit record. And then I had to have Charles stand in the same spot that the car went through and then jump so that Gator could make it look like he jumped on top of the car. It's so good. It's so great the way that day came together.
You're like Steven Spielberg out there on the street.
I'm glad that everyone still enjoys it. That was a hell of a lot of fun to do.
It's a timeless video.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my Schindler's List. That's what I'll be remembered for.
Especially the Tom Ace version. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? They're going to be in a car together, maybe. No, Tom won't be with us. Knob will. All right.
Damn.
Sorry, Boomtown. My apologies for spoiler alert. I should have said, all right, ready? Spoiler alert, Boomtown. Don't listen a minute and a half ago.
Mine.
That was fun. I got to get Gator on board, though. I haven't talked to Gator. Played a little phone tag. But I would love to get Gator on board for a second Charles, because everything happened since last Father's Day.
Is it I'm still Charles or what?
I don't know. I got a hook in my head. I don't want to put it out there for everyone. We'll talk privately, but I have a new hook in my brain that I think would be.
Oh yeah.
I'll give you a little tease. It's maybe questioning about who Charles be now.
Okay. All right.
Maybe how it's more of me doing the hook. Like, who is this motherfucker? It's not who I thought he. Like, a little bit of that.
There's a nice chicken nugget of information for all of us.
Alan, I was told to be on my best behavior tomorrow. Who told you that? I didn't say that.
I don't know, man.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say it either. Do your worst, Alan.
Yeah. Interesting. Existential crisis, Charles. Charles in charge. Sample the beat, please.
Oh, man.
Maybe we do a little REM. It's the end of the net as I know it.
Oh,
Oh, his
that's
wife.
kinda fun.
What's it? Alan, I mean, it's not like we're going to end up at the same place that I brought Charles. The bowling alley. The bowling alley.
Yeah,
It's right next door.
I heard the bowling alley takes your breath away.
I actually have tried to pitch this to Carly, where instead of Charles, it's Isabel, and it's a rap about her. Your face is so good. I love when I get you.
Fuck.
I need Carly to do a rap, but Carly's like, Isabel.
With a deep ass voice, though. You gotta get Scarlett Johansson to do it.
But it's like it's Johnny pretending to be Carly, pretending to be Isabel.
Oh shit.
Straight out of Edison, a crazy motherfucker named Chuck went to the strip club looking to fuck. Hit up Isabel, fake ass bitch. Only a little lady will scratch that itch.
Hell yeah.
No call-ins. Just direct invites tonight. Maybe later.
Later.
Weed, I also want you to ride the high of your call the other night because you need to definitely not call in ever again after this. And
Pretty
then,
much.
like, I don't need you to talk ever again. Anytime someone mentions you, we drop that.
You're going out on top like Peyton Manning. You're retired now.
Boom. You're not much of an on-air guy. It's like asking if you want to hang out and you just tell me no.
Come on, Boom. Boomtown.
All I know is this: if that every time you're asked Boomtown to come on air, he says, "No, thanks, buddy. I'm good."
Think about it. Come on, Boomtown.
Yeah, man. Why don't you come on and instead of showing who you be, show them what you be all about.
Yeah.
In 2009 and 2010, I refused to say the word about when I first got on Facebook. I even typed it about. That was like my thing back then.
Yep. You want to come into Nick Shine's house and show us what you're all about? Come on.
I know, Tom. Right? I'm old enough to remember when Boom would hang out with us in the DP and share some laughs.
Yeah.
Now he's just on an island counting his millions after running the Osmaniac Madness and compiling all the stats.
Good old days. I dropped that. All right, cool.
Yeah, Clancy, probably bragging about being poolside and living off the fat of the land.
Shout out to Boom.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are here, a couple new names in the chat tonight. So I want to let you know on this channel, we are also doing a raffle. It's the Ken O'Brien autographed jersey that big fella might fight you for if he doesn't win it. And the Chad Pennington miniature helmet with the certificate of authenticity from the NYJ New York Jets themselves.
Yeah.
We are doing the drawing on April 27th.
Nice.
I know big fella might threaten anybody who enters it because he made a major purchase this past Monday, and he wants the Ken O'Brien. So he's a big dude. I feel bad if you win it. He's going to be coming after you, probably in the bat suit. But we are taking raffles starting tomorrow night or Sunday night. We're going to double all the entries for the final week. The drawing is on Sunday night, the 27th. So starting Sunday night show, you give a $5 super chat or gift one membership, you get double. You get 2 entries. If you gift 5 memberships, instead of getting 6, you then get 12. If you gift 10 memberships, instead of getting 15, you'll get 30. If you gift 20, like the big fella did the other day, he got 30. Guess what? You get 60. Everything gets doubled. $10 super chat now get you 4. $20 super chat will now get you 10. And Jets Johnny says, you know what? I would like to win. Thank you, Jets Johnny. I appreciate you for doing that. You're the man. And as soon as I'm done with this, Johnny, I will add you to the Discord. Jets Johnny gifted them. That went to New Q, Zach Rosenberg, 2025 lacrosse goalie, Ray K, Amid Hayoka, and JC, one of our resident Buffalo Bills fans. And ladies and gentlemen, it is getting hot as a motherfucker in the chat right now.
Yeah, it is.
Metro Funny dropping a $50 super chat saying, "Hey Nick, I would like 15." Hell yeah, Metro. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Shiners, what's up? Metro, you're the fucking man. Thank you. And it's going crazy right now.
I just got a legend right now. Hell yeah.
Rick Kent, he wants a couple raffles. Says raffle me up. Anything for you, Rick Kent. Anything you say gets done. Addison, who must really having a nice time, gifted 5 memberships just now. That went to Thomas Bongiovi, Armand, That Rusty Spooner, Robbie Oak, and Rob V. Do you know what V? You know what V stands for in Roman numeral? 5. 5 memberships gifted. WrestleMania weekend. You can't see Addy.
5 times. 5 times. Booker T, man. Hulk Hogan, we're coming for you.
Who was that? That was Sherry. As soon as she heard it, she went and like patted his chest. And then Booker was like, "Hulk Hogan, we coming for you." And she was just like, "It's okay." Big fella, he wants all the smoke, ladies and gentlemen. He wants the smoke. He wants the Ken O'Brien. It's right over here. I'll grab it. That's what she said. But Jets Johnny, Rick Kent, Metro, Addy, big fella. You guys are awesome, awesome, awesome. We got Rob V back in the mix. We haven't heard from Rob V in a month. The last time we heard from Rob V, the free agency hasn't started yet. Maybe he gets the email. Maybe he says I should get back in there. Maybe, baby, come back. Any kind of fool would see I was wrong. And we miss you.
Come on, Rob.
Come on, Rob. You're a nice guy, Rob. Jeffrey, everyone loves the V. Not everyone.
Damn right. And he plays Fortnite on all the awesomeness.
He was on. Yeah, but he's back. He's back from vacation. I heard he's been back for like 2 weeks, Dak. Yeah, not everyone's a fan of the V. Not everyone's a fan of the V. I'm sorry, Mr. GPM. The GM. Sorry, not everyone. Not everyone. You guys are awesome. You know what? I might just change everything right now. I feel that, like, as the host of the show, and the show is like named after me, I can like make executive decisions and like change it. And I think with that love that's poured out in the chat, with all the memberships and the super chats, I think we should just double everything effective for the show. Why wait till Sunday? When you get that much love, I think that's what we got to do. So everyone who gifted tonight in this show, it's doubled. So Metro, you gifted a $50 super chat would be 50. You just got 30 entries. Big fella, you got 10. Addy, you got 12. Johnny, you got 12. Rick Kent, you got 4.
Fuck 12.
J3 siblings before, you got 2. That's it. It's double down time, ladies and gentlemen.
You're welcome, Robbie.
Thank you, everyone, for donating.
Get the puff out of your emoji,
And
Robbie.
good luck to everyone. Damn, you wait till I'm broke to double everything. Well, if we doubled you, then we'd have one full-size average human being. But instead, we got a little troll. How many for 22.74? Let's do this real quick. If it's a $22.74 super chat, which you can enter from your computer, it would be 4, 5, 5.5, 11. We'll do 11.
Look at that negotiation live on there.
I'll even make it 12, so it's an even number. Everyone loves even numbers.
The blue one.
No need for slander, you Sasquatch.
Oh yeah.
I'd just like to say that if Nate or Clancy or Rick Kent wanted to check their DMs, something's there.
Hell yeah. One of you. Rick Kent, I know you won't disappoint. Nate, where you at? Clancy, put on a hat. Let's go. Bobby, I know you're not sleeping.
He just did a 4-hour show. He said enough today. Is there a New York baddie? No, Nate, but I think this would be the perfect place for you to come on and maybe promote. And I'm going to time you out in the chat so you can't promote there.
What do you see in your DM, Boomtown? There's no way.
I'm laughing so hard at myself right now. I'm a funny guy.
Yeah. I agree. Jack shit.
Let me do something here. Nope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm doing right now?
Getting Clancy in here.
I mean, I sent it to him earlier before the show. And
Lean
did I
in.
get everyone?
Who loves orange soda? I do, I do, I do, I do.
That's what we do. There's another perk. There's
Ooh.
another perk.
We're getting perky.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Clancy.
Jets Johnny, what's this raffle even for? Well, since you asked, it's for the Ken O'Brien autographed jersey or the Chad Pennington mini helmet.
I got my chat.
Either one. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you, bro.
Nah, that's awesome, bro.
Good luck to you. So here's what we're doing for Jets Johnny and others. We're going to draw 2 winners. The first winner will have to the end of the show Sunday night to let me know what prize they want.
Word.
the second winner will get whatever's left over. If the first winner isn't present for the show, by the time we get to what did we learn at the end of the show, the second person then has their choice. So it's got to be, you got to be here Sunday night for the drawing to have it with multiple prizes. So It rewards people for supporting the show, but then it also rewards you for being here that night. Oh my God, what a fucking shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to bring on an absolute legendary man with a legendary shirt. Holy shit. Let me see that shirt. Oh my God, they killed Kenny.
You bastards.
This shirt is from 1998.
That's tremendous. That's the last time we won. The only time
I bought this shirt when South Park came out in 1998.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. That's amazing that a t-shirt.
It's all ripped up. I wear it to work out and that's all.
But
when GPM came out too.
But the shirts back then, they cracked and like the print on would break down. That's amazing.
Oh, it's all Kyle's face is all fading and scratching off.
That's Stan.
Is that your nipple poking through Kyle's mouth?
It is
That's
not.
Stan. That's fucking Stan. That's Stan. You bastard.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. All right. Jesus Lord.
Oh, it's Stan.
I know it's Stan. I'm sorry. I just assumed it was the Jewish character since I was talking to Rick Kent. Everyone calm the fuck down with yelling at me.
Hey, it's Stan. It's not Kyle.
I know it's Stan. I'm sorry.
It's Stan fucking Marsh, all right?
Yeah, Kyle wears the green hat.
There you go. Kyle Broflovsky, baby.
I did mess that up. I apologize. You know what? I did so bad with that I'm going to remove myself and I'm going to replace myself with another legend.
Oh, welcome to the Rodgers. No one gives a shit show.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to talk about that anymore. I'm done.
Yeah, Rick Kent busted out a Bobby show when we were talking about.
I was done. It was just, people were just repeating themselves. There was no point.
It's a dead horse. Yeah.
And Nick T was talking so slow, I was busting a gut.
I tried to get a word in. He kept telling me to stop.
He kept telling you to shut up.
I was like, all right, my bad. I didn't realize
I'm so sick of that.
I'm sorry, Johnny.
Yeah. That was funny.
So back to nipples.
Yeah, if you think I'm staying out when you bring that segue in, if we're talking nipples, Daddy's back.
Nipples.
Funny.
Oh yeah. How many?
Oh wait, I got to take myself out.
Hey Nate, I put in the chat earlier New York baddies. I'm trying to publicize you.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
We ignite for the green and white, baby.
There you go.
All right. Let me
Nick, you didn't see what I put in the chat earlier, but I said I was about to complain about not getting an invite, and then I checked my Discord. I had one.
Someone else should check theirs. Up north. Someone up north.
Oh, I sent it to him. And I put bitch underneath it.
Daily New York baddies, y'all.
Yes.
You gotta follow. There's no
ladies
post
and gentlemen.
follow it.
There's no post, but
it was almost one today. If Nate had his bike, he would have had one.
I screenshotted a couple for him, and if you look in the private chat, there was some. If you scroll back in the private chat today, there's a few.
Oh, in the DP private chat.
But ladies and gentlemen, on Instagram, go follow Daily NY Baddies. Nate is going to ride around New York City, take pictures of women he considers baddies. Maybe they won't be women. We don't know Nate's taste. We don't know what he's going to be sharing. Or
lady boys, is that what you're saying?
We don't know what makes him pop a wheelie. You know what I mean?
He's not going into the Bronx. GPM, yo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He might go to Connecticut though. See some Connecticut Cowboys.
On Instagram, everyone. On Instagram.
I haven't heard from that guy in a while.
Oh yeah.
Nate shamed them out of here.
Yeah. I haven't heard a damn thing.
Well, you gotta pay him, bro. That's why.
I have never been prouder of Nate.
Nate.
I've never been prouder of Nate. That That was tremendous.
Do you know what
Yeah,
day that was? I'd love to like actually watch it. They told me the story, but I haven't actually seen
It
it.
was on Boy Green and Jake's show, both of them.
Was it like Tuesday? Was it like
I
fucking
think it was
Monday?
Thursday. I think
It
it
was
was
the same
Thursday
day.
morning on Boy
Of last
Green, the
week.
day before the
Last week.
Badlands.
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah,
it was
true.
the night of
It
the
was
Badlands.
Yeah, it was the day of.
It was
The
that
day of.
morning?
Yeah,
Okay,
because
so then
June
it was
said,
Friday.
I'm already in the city. I'll be there tonight. And Nate goes, I'll see you tonight. And then June didn't show up.
Oh
And
yeah,
Nate
I
says-
remember that. So that's what the whole thing is. When he said that I'll be there at the show, and he never showed up.
Well,
Yeah.
he had
And then-
told
yeah.
Nate he was going to play him in basketball first, and then he wanted to box him.
Yeah,
and then he
he's
started
freaky
smacking
knees.
Fakes out of his mouth.
freaky knees, the Connecticut drinks.
And
It
this
got
is
ugly.
just
He's
It's
supposed to go to
inspired.
the. He's supposed to go to the draft party.
Yeah, supposed to. See if he
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Should be interesting. I won't be there. Sorry. I wish I
You
was.
will be
there.
missed, man. You will definitely be missed.
I'll be hanging with Addison and Craig from Australia.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah,
Nice. What day you
Again.
guys going to the baseball game?
same
Thursday.
day as the draft.
During
Yeah.
the draft?
Yeah,
Yeah.
during the draft.
Oh yeah,
Oh, wait,
we're gonna
that game won't be till 10 o'clock our time.
6:30. It starts 6:30 West Coast time.
yeah, and Luke too.
Yeah, Luke is coming with us.
Luke, I am your father.
And yeah, we're gonna be wearing Jet shit during the Angels
I
Pirates.
wear my
game.
Darrell Rivas jersey that I
We're-
won
we're-
from you, Nate.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. All right.
Well, it's
Let's,
draft night. We have to wear jet stuff.
Hell yeah.
yeah, I'm debating what to go with. I'm very superstitious about
Where's that? Zach
what I
goes-
wear for Jets game. Oh, I don't have any jerseys. I don't wear jerseys.
like Australian Jets.
How many jerseys you have, Nick? Like, what's your selection?
Zero. I don't.
Oh,
I don't.
okay. No
I
jersey.
haven't. The last time I bought my own jersey was Jonathan Vilma. And when I had the green, the white, and an authentic green, and they traded him, I was like, jerseys are a fucking scam. I will never spend another dollar on a jersey the rest of my life. Now, I've been gifted throughout the years a Bart Scott, a Sean Green. A friend of mine gave me a Namath that I have, but I don't wear them. Like I support the team on the front. I like the team paraphernalia. I think it's a scam jerseys. Like if you get an all-timer, okay, that was worth the expense because you can't fuck anything up anymore. Like if you were to go get a Wayne Corbett jersey now, you can't fuck it up, right? Like you're getting a guy who was like really good. Like getting a Vernon Golston because he was the number one pick. It's not very.
You got to wait a little bit.
Cost of it. Yeah.
I'm the
You gotta
sucker.
get the
I've
second
never-
contract, then get it.
Yeah.
I got this
Very
signed
nice.
mangold. I won it from
Oh.
Connor Long's show.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
Put it on.
It's
You know
signed.
what,
I'm
with-
not going to put it on.
With all of the gifting
Look at
and
the
that
frame.
you guys did tonight, Connor Long will be able to vote by the time I'm done entering all these names on the wheel.
Yeah.
Might have to push the drawing back with all you guys being so fucking awesome. Thank
I
you
see the-
again. Good luck to all of you. I wish you could all win.
The Raffle's taking over Jet YouTube, man.
Yeah, they're pretty dope.
It's
I like
great,
how
you
you're
know?
doing it.
Thank you.
Sorry.
That was
Yeah,
fine.
I like your little
Dude, it's never been a time to compliment me. I don't know if you watch the show at all, but I'll pause the show for a compliment, man.
Boomtown's being snarky tonight.
Nate's got to balance it out now.
Why? Don't encourage him. Come on. You look like me. So he's attacking us.
That's true. That's true.
Only Nate would be dumb enough to go at two guys over 6'3" and over 250.
Yep.
Hey, maybe 6'3" don't scare me.
Oh yeah.
Rob
maybe-
Beacon.
I guess it does. He hasn't shown up in a month.
Yeah, I miss him. I miss Rob.
We mentioned him the other night because I told you in Discord we did the trivia and we went all the way to the top and we were telling Snowball and who else was the new guy in there with the trivia with us?
Gary.
Matthew Smith and Gary were like 25 and Rob V were like the two hype men. If you started getting near the top, it's like, all right, lock in. Everybody lock in. That's where we lock in right now.
25 hasn't been around much either.
He was in the other day. I think Wednesday he had popped in for a bit and we were catching up with him.
Let's be Lohan, baby.
Oh, Reese Anderson, welcome. Jets haven't won since the 60s. It puzzles me why y'all just don't switch to the Giants. All right.
We're not wired that way.
Giants are gay.
Idiot.
Hell yeah. New York
Fuck
and
the
Frisco.
Giants.
Fuck both of them.
Yep.
New York and San Francisco.
Yeah.
Nah.
All the Giants.
And anyone's
Oh, yeah.
6'4" and over. All right, 6'5" and over.
Except the Little Giants. The Little Giants is one of the best movies ever.
Little
Love that
Giants.
That's true. Yeah, that is true.
But
That
thank
was
you for
awesome.
subscribing to the channel, Reese. If you're a Giant fan, like I would love for you to come back and we can discuss things as the season goes. We have Lions fans, Steelers fans, we have a Dolphin fan. We have fans from many other teams. The Bills
Is
who
that
pop
Beach
in here.
Who,
So-
what team is Mo Dean a fan of?
Yeah, Lane's a
He's
Giant
of
fan.
Some team.
Mo is a Patriot fan, I believe it came out at one point.
Oh, is it?
I don't know
thought
if
it
he was
Bills
trolling with that reply, but Reese Anderson says the Giants are obviously the superior franchise. Sure, but you're starting to sound like a Cowboys fan because you're living in the past on the History Channel. Present day, they pick third, which means they're worse. So I don't know how you're doing math here, but you want to pick lower in the draft, not higher.
Sounds like an Eagles.
So, but the Cowboys, who you make fun of as a Giant fan for talking about their past and not doing anything in recent memory. When was the last time you guys were good? So, come on, we both suck. Can we just say that? Present day, we both suck.
Yeah.
Shit
Yeah,
about the
we
90s when
both
your
suck.
VHS tape. The best part of your Super Bowl was Whitney Houston singing the national anthem. Suck it.
And that was pre-recorded. She lip synced it.
Way to
Yeah.
fucking ruin history for me, Rick Kent.
Oh,
Man,
man.
wealth
She
of
was
knowledge. What the fuck? How about a spoiler alert before you drop that? Let me take these off. Now say it.
Hey, man, it was 20 years ago. Statute of limitations is run.
Yeah.
It was 34 years ago. It was 91.
Even worse. Even worse. There's no
That was-
spoiler
that was a
alerts
while
after
ago.
34 years.
It was before I was born.
The girl's
Yeah.
dead. She's dead 20
Why
years.
did the audio cut out?
I'm not offending anyone.
That's hilarious.
And there goes Nick. Addy,
All right.
take over.
Tom, I was literally going to fucking say that.
What did Tom
Um,
say?
He sent, everyone's having a raffle, so I would like to announce that on the Bobby Midnight channel, we're going to be raffling off his infamous scale. So if you want to
Oh, I
donate,
wouldn't
no,
take
I'm just kidding.
He still needs that thing, bro.
Can you hear me?
it. Can you
Can
hear
you
me?
hear us? What the fuck happened?
Can you hear me?
You fucking bitch.
You fucking
All right, I'll be back. Talk Jets. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so Rick, let's talk about Aaron. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No, let's talk
I'm
about
done
how
with
we're
him.
getting a weapon first round
A
since we didn't
weapon.
get one last year.
I'm Team
Let's talk about
Weapon all
Membu's
the way.
40 time.
Yeah, last year I wanted
Well, Rick-
Odunze. I wanted Odunze last year, but that didn't happen, obviously.
Yeah,
Well, he got drafted before we picked.
Yeah, I was hoping he fell to us, but
Dunze's good.
Shanu, you're the man.
Yeah.
Bashanu was the right pick.
Yeah,
Then and now, he's still the right pick.
Right.
ISU, I have suspenders.
I
Where?
think this year,
No,
want
actually, I don't
Membu
think I have them
wearing-
anymore.
a fucking weapon, bro. First round.
Yeah, but you can get weapons second round. You know what I mean?
There's fat guys in the second round too.
Fat guys. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I just like Membu, bro. I when I see him, I like him. You know what I mean? He's just
Yeah.
mauling people. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll
Bookend
be fine
tackles
with
with
whoever
the
they
last-
draft as long as
last
it's not a
letter U.
quarterback.
Yeah. I
That's
mean, I feel
something.
that. I won't be upset at anything besides like if they take Shador, I'd be
Oh, God.
fucking livid.
Yeah, not with the seventh
Right.
pick. I don't want a quarterback.
Or
with
Will
the seventh
Johnson.
pick.
If they take Will Johnson, I'll lose my mind. At least he's a good player, but like I can't do a cornerback like
Yeah.
or Shamar Stewart, something like that. I'll lose my
Yeah,
mind
fourth
too.
rounder, if anything.
Is that's that edge rusher with 4 career
Yeah,
sacks? What
yeah,
the hell
but
is
he's
that?
supposed to be a freak or whatever. It's like, bro, I don't get
Yeah,
that.
we-
And then I
we-
look at him, like I watched, a little bit of him, and like he doesn't scream anything to me. You know what I mean? It's
We
not
did
like
the
I see
athletic
this.
freak thing with Kuntz, and he sucked.
Yeah, with Kuntz, and he was freaking.
He's
Kuntz.
not a football player. He's a great athlete, but he's not a football player.
Billy Bowman in the fourth, baby. Hell yeah.
I think the best thing that we should do is just trade back. Try to trade back anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. My dream scenario is trade back with the Saints and go back to 9 and then trade back again to like the Colts who want to come up and get a tight end, or the Falcons who want to come up maybe.
Why would the Falcons? Who do the Falcons want to come up for?
I don't care.
They have a tight end.
That's the range I would like to fall back to, 14, 15.
Falcons can trade up all the way to us.
Reese with the super chat. Come on, guys. Eli better than Namath. That's not true.
Oh,
they're
please.
both the two worst quarterbacks in the Hall of Fame. Oh, that's right. Eli didn't get in. Strahan LT better than Gastineau.
So
it's not true also because you needed Brett Favre to slide down in front of Strahan to surpass Gastineau. Tiki better than Martin. That's
unequivocally
that's crack, dude.
That's
Nobody looks at Tiki Barber of anything except a womanizer and a fumbler.
Yeah.
So no way any Tiki Barber is ever in the top 20 of NFL running backs. Curtis is a top 10 all-time running back.
Yeah.
Parcells better than Eubank. Even our colors are better. Well, you know what? On this channel, don't see color. We accept everyone for who and what they are. So you just showed that Giants fans are about color. And congratulations on buying property in Glenhead.
Oh, yeah.
Curtis Martin has
how about those Giant uniforms last
14,101
year?
yards in his career. Tiki Barber has nothing close to that.
But Reese, thank you for the super chat though, and the laugh. That was very.
And
very
where
good.
do you get your weed?
And coincidence.
Yeah,
that the year that-
for real.
Let me ask this: coincidence? The year Tiki Barber retired and they went with Ahmad Bradshaw, and the team bonded more because they didn't have Tiki there that everyone hated. They actually won the Super Bowl. So, great players lead your team. When bad players leave your team, you get better. And we have a gift that just landed from Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig gifted 5 channel memberships. They went to Matthias Simon, Jets Life 11, Richard Clark, Black Jesus, the only time we see color, Stacks Man Sadu. Thank you, Craig. You are the man.
Thanks, Lee. Oh, yeah.
All right. Last one I'm giving you, Reese. Thank you for the super chat, though. The super chat, a show of a team that you're not a fan of, I do respect that. Tiki's good. Curtis Martin's one of the greatest of all time. You can't. Come on, man. You can say that you're a Giant fan, and I'm not going to try to tell you John Abraham, who had 130 sacks, actually has more career sacks than LT. I'm not going to tell you that John Abraham is better than Lawrence Taylor. So don't come here and say that Tiki Barber is better than Curtis Martin.
Yeah, did we
go back and watch
Tiki
that?
Fumbles?
That's wild.
Curtis Martin wasn't a fumbler.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no. That's
There
crazy.
you go.
That's
Matt Smith, go
crazy.
get him, Matthew.
I've heard a lot of troll takes, but I think he was being serious with that one. You can like your players. I get that. But you got to assess them fairly.
That's just blind worship right there.
Yeah, that's
Tiki better
The
than Curtis
rest of
Martin.
it
That's
was like
ridiculous.
arguable. Like you could have the conversation about all of it, but that's just that I don't get that take at all. Curtis Martin.
I mean, you want to break it down? And I'm very critical of Joe Namath. People get mad. Jets fans get mad at me with my takes on Joe Namath. I think Joe Namath is the most overrated player in the history of the NFL. But without that win, without that guarantee, we don't have football the way football is today.
Yep.
Okay? So the persona and the character and the win are greater than the career. He's statistically the worst quarterback in the Hall of Fame. Eli Manning would have been in that conversation. Now, Eli Manning, 2 great wins. Love Eli Manning for those wins, because if not, Tom Brady would have 9 Super Bowls. So I'm grateful that Eli Manning won those 2 games. But he's not a Hall of Famer. He was blessed with when he came in the league, because that's when the passing explosion started. And guys who were getting 3,500 yards a year were now getting 45 and 5,000 yards in a year because of the way the rules changed. So him, Phillip Rivers, Ben Roethlisberger, they're not top 10 quarterbacks of all time. That's just a line of demarcation in the NFL where all of a sudden 4,500 yards was the norm. Now over the course of 15 years, you're throwing for 60,000 yards.
Yeah.
So I'm very glad that the media didn't buy into it and looked at a quarterback who has a 500 career winning percentage, has more losing seasons than he has winning seasons.
Yeah.
And can we be serious? Justin Tuck won that Super Bowl for the Giants. Justin Tuck
the
was
whole
a
defense
beast.
won both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
Those weren't good Giants teams. They act like those Giants
he'd be top
good.
5.
They were barely wild card teams. The Eli Manning Hall of Fame stuff is wild to me.
All right. Course correction, Nick.
Get out of here, bro.
Another super chat. But just kidding. It's all fun. We won New York Jets or Giants right now. We both suck. There you go. Good luck on the draft. But seriously, the 60s, though, what's wrong with y'all? Well, that's what makes us diehards. We're not front runners. You can call us a lot of things. Can never call us a front runner as a Jets fan.
Yeah, right.
And yes, Eli will get in the Hall of Fame because a multi-Super Bowl winning quarterback deserves to. But when you look at where he is with the rest of his career and the amount of seasons with losing records and the fact that it was Super Bowl or bust and he didn't make the playoffs as often as many others, as contemporaries did, he doesn't deserve to be a first ballot. But he's loved by the media and will get in, but he's not deserving a first ballot. And I think the media got it right with that. 100% clutch mattered. 100% T-Money.
Jeffrey, stick up. Jeffrey, stick up for us 60s kids, man.
Damn.
Nick, do you think Eli should be in the Hall of Fame at all, though? Or just
eventually,
not?
Yeah. I think he will.
You personally, not do you think he will, but like, do you personally think he should be a Hall of Famer?
Is Ben Roethlisberger a Hall of Famer?
I don't think so.
See, like it's, and that's someone who has better numbers, but Eli's got the second Super Bowl. He'll get in because the media loves him.
Right.
Anyone 2 Super Bowls. And any quarterback who's won multiple Super Bowls are all in the Hall of Fame. So, yes, he will get in. I just didn't think he deserved first ballot. And I was very vocal. One of my best friends who's a Giant fan, we stopped talking for like 6 months because it got so vicious in a chat one day. The year before. And he was like, I'll be going to Canton next year. I'm like, for what? What are you going to Canton for? Eli's not getting in. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And we went back and forth in a group chat, and everyone was like, what the fuck just happened? I got personally attacked, everything. It was wild. But I was right.
I don't think he's a Hall of Famer at all. I don't think he should get in at all. But like, I know he will eventually. But to me, he's an average guy who got lucky twice. And yeah, he had to come up clutch, but like, bro, get out of here. Yeah. I don't know. That's just how I feel. I don't think
not a quarterback, but will Marshawn Lynch make it?
Oof, Marshawn Lynch.
I gotta look. Let me see.
Yeah, David Tyree was very key in Eli Manning getting into the Hall
top
of Fame.
15 in yards all time?
I'm pulling it up right now. I don't think he's top 15.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he is. But if he is, then we have a case. But
no, he's actually 30th.
Oh shit! Oh.
He's 2 behind Tiki Barber. Tiki's at 10.449.
Wow.
Marshawn's at 10.413.
Fuck, they just killed it.
I mean, if they gave Marshawn Lynch the ball and he scores and he gets a Super Bowl winning touchdown, maybe, because that's like a huge moment.
MVP at that point.
You know, that's all right. Let's look at the guys who've retired who are ahead of Marshawn Lynch. Eddie George, Tiki Barber, Thomas Jones, Jamal Lewis, Ricky Waters, Warwick Dunn, LaShawn McCoy, OJ, Corey Dillon, John Riggins. That's 20 through 30.
That's a good fucking bunch right there.
Now let's go 11 through 20. It's John Riggins. I think the plus means Hall of Fame. Let me look at the.
Even Eddie George though, that's a fucking like a iffy one too.
Yeah, I don't think Eddie George.
No, it's not the Hall of really good. It's the Hall of Fame. Yeah. Like it should be the
Curtis Martin 6th all time, dude.
Well, Sean McCoy can make a argument.
for Hall of Fame, LaShawn
Yeah,
McCoy.
yeah. I mean,
Shady, yeah.
he could
I
definitely.
mean, you can make the argument. Yeah, I agree with you, but I don't know. I'm
I
overcritical.
hate when
though.
he
I don't
makes a
think lot of
fucking
guys
good point.
No, I
I
got
hate
it.
when he makes a good point. Somebody read this because I don't ever want to read when he makes a good point.
Rick should read it.
Put Marshawn in the Hall of Fame just because that acceptance speech would smack.
Hell yeah.
He's right. That would be great. I'm just here so I get my gold jacket.
That's pretty funny. He'd throw Skittles into the audience.
Yeah, that would
Hell yeah.
If they make the bus would have to be him eating the Skittles bag.
I used to love when he would eat them on the sidelines. He should be in the Hall of Fame for them not
there he
giving him the
is.
ball in the Super Bowl.
There he is.
that
Oh, and that's from a Giant fan too.
Bobby hates Tiki Barber.
Bobby coming in hot.
Bobby's a Giants fan, exactly.
I like that.
Oh my
There
dude.
you go, Bobo.
What about Don Mattingly?
Fuck that guy.
He made a kid cry.
Especially when he was the manager for the Dodgers. Fucking choke artist. bastard.
Trying to look for his total yards, Clancy. He only had 22-14 receiving. So he's at 12,627 total. Not that massive. He didn't really catch a lot. He's only got 287 career catches.
Who's that, Marshawn?
Yeah, in 12 years.
We got 12,000 yards. That's pretty good.
Tiki,
He's a Yankee fan.
Tiki had 5,000. So Tiki's at 15,500 total yards for his career.
Bobby, check your DM.
Check your DMs, Bobby.
You said.
The link is there on Discord.
He's gonna come here and say, "Fuck Tiki Barber."
Tiki was the beast on the field, except when he was fumbling, which was most of the time.
Motherfucker.
What's JM next to your name, Reese?
Can't read a room at all, huh? Couldn't pick up on the midnight defense system that I'm running here?
Could read comments.
Sorry. Didn't pick up on it. I'm slow on the uptick.
Yeah. I'm smoking. Everything's
I'm dopey that way.
now.
It's 12:30. But now let's look at Curtis Martin.
Okay.
Tiki had 15,500. Curtis has 17,500.
What's that, total yards?
17,400. Yeah, total yards. 484 receptions.
Much on
10 receiving touchdowns, 100 total touchdowns in his career. How many touchdowns did Tiki have? I don't remember Tiki being a big touchdown guy. Yeah, only 55 rushing and 12 receiving, so 67 touchdowns. I mean, Tiki only had, his last 3 years were his best 3 years. If he should have kept going, but he didn't. But to say that he would be top 5, he would need 5,000 more yards. He would have to play 3 more years at that rate.
Yeah. At the end of his career.
Yeah, and that's where running back, it's a free fall.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, cuts that you were making, you can't do anymore with the wear and tear. And back then, you were getting the ball 350 to 450 times a year. Guys who had big years. Who's this?
Curtis Martin, I believe, in his second to last year playing, led the league in rushing at age 31 and was the oldest player to do that.
Mrs. ISU, what was that? All right, there you go. Thank you, ISU family. You guys are awesome.
Oh, yeah. ISU. What ISUs.
You guys are nice. You're very nice people.
Yep.
That's because I didn't send it.
Oh,
Bob, you just did a 4-hour show. Relax your vocal cords. You're good. You missed 9 shows this week. Don't throw a fit to get on mine after you chose not to do 9 shows. Love you, buddy.
did
I thought Tiki
Bobby
Bar
really do a 4-hour show today?
something like that.
He went on at like 7 and ended after 11.
Like
I'm
3
just
hours,
asking.
3.5.
I was on it for a while.
Yeah, it didn't seem like that long.
Probably. It's a well-oiled machine now.
He is a well-oiled machine.
Bobby's at his best when he's angry at someone and motivated, and I'll be that guy for him. If I got to be that catalyst to get Bobby cooking, that's when he's at his best. He's most motivated when he's angry at someone. So if I got to get him angry at me,
He's
so
not
be it.
sleepy tonight. He's wide awake.
Bobby had a monster.
Reese, all right, let me explain this. I'm going to try to say it as simply as I can. Tiki Barber is the top 25, top 30 running back of all time. There's no shame in that. But Curtis Martin is the 6th all time.
Hell yeah.
Oldest running back to ever win the rushing title. I get it. Tiki was a very good player. He's not great. He's not in the same category as Curtis. He's a few notches below. And there's no shame in that because not many are on the level of Curtis Martin. Lee Van with a super chat. Lee Van will be with us at the Yankee game on May 3rd. I won't stand for this Don Mattingly slander. I agree. I met him as a Bronx kid. He is the best. I love Mattingly. And if you look at that 5-year window in the 80s, not many people top that.
Who slandered Mattingly? I didn't.
The guy who's mad at me. Yeah, he doesn't like Don Mattingly at all.
Lee, are you from the Bronx, from Webster Avenue?
Dude, what's wrong with people who cut hair? What are we doing?
I get my
man?
hair cut all the time.
Yeah, we're throwing blind daggers now at a whole workforce.
Oh, right.
My
I
haircut
agree
next
with that
Saturday.
statement. I agree with that statement, as you can see.
So Axon doesn't cut his hair. He's rebelling.
Yep. It's been growing out for like a year now. Hell yeah.
Is that true?
Something like that. Yeah.
All right, hold on. Gary says, so Foles and Dilfer will be in the Hall of Fame over Marino and Kelly? No. Is that for me? I said that if you win multiple Super Bowls, you will get in. No quarterback has ever won multiple Super Bowls and not gotten it.
Why do you capitalize letters in the middle of the words like that?
I think it means to be like, this is a stupid statement, and that's how crazy people talk.
It's like McNabb never won. He'll probably get in there one day.
McNabb played in a Super Bowl, threw up in the huddle, according to T.O.
T.O. had a broken leg, fucking hobbling around trying to play that shit.
Yep.
One of the most remarkable comebacks in sports was him coming back from that broken ankle or broken leg, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And absolutely boss mode in that Super Bowl. I know they lost, but if you go back and watch that Super Bowl, Terrell Owens was a man amongst boys against a Bill Belichick defense that was designed probably to take him out.
Oh, in his day, he was a beast. He just was a little crazy near the end.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, T.O. was my guy.
He was a good player.
Real 84 says, Rivers playing on a torn ACL. I don't remember Rivers playing on a torn ACL, but I got to think coming back and in the Super Bowl doing that is a little bigger than Rivers doing it. Like, second, I would put Matthew Stafford with the separated shoulder. That's the longest running consecutive film on NFL films. When Stafford gets hit, shoulder pops out. That's the longest uninterrupted video on NFL films is Matthew Stafford's shoulder injury. And then they go for 2. It's incredible when you watch that. When he tries to jog off the field, he can't. And then he's like, no, I can do it.
It's college, but Byron Leftwich had a pretty raw like thing when he broke his leg,
Oh,
and
yeah,
they were
when
like
carrying him?
him around on the field and whatnot.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh shit!
Boomtown says, "Oh, wait a sec, Bobby. I have the link. Hold on. Oh, wait, never mind. It won't let me send it to people in Vermont. It keeps referring to something about me being banned from the state."
That's weird.
Boomtown. That's a
Where's
very
that coming from?
strange.
Bobby
Somebody
Brandon.
from Vermont banned somebody from Canada from their show.
From ever coming to Vermont?
From the
Yeah.
city limits, yeah.
What prompted that?
Boomtown expressed
Misplaced-
interest. He expressed
misplaced
interest in
anger.
visiting.
He expressed interest in coming to Brattleboro, Vermont?
Yeah.
And Bob
And,
said, no, you're not allowed?
I think a resident there said, "Don't bother," or "for what," or something along those lines.
Oh, wow.
Boomtown remembers. I'm sure he wrote it down.
It's very insulting.
It is. I mean, you can come to Santa Fe Springs whenever you want, Boomtown. It's warmer over here, too.
Phil Simms is not in the Hall of Fame, Robert C., nor does he belong there.
No?
No.
I agree with you then.
No,
Rick
Sims is
said
not
that.
in.
Gary says Jim Plunkett got 2 Super Bowls and isn't in the Hall of Fame. I guess that's what he's basing his argument on.
Well, then, number one, I didn't know he had won 2. But then there's the precedent to keep your eye out because the regular season numbers, he's not a winner. He's not a loser. He's exactly 500. He's 113 and 113. Boomtown, I would just like to say that you are welcome in New Jersey anytime, and I really hope that you get down here this year for a game.
That'd be cool.
We'll have to plan the game when people from Vermont don't come, so there's peace in the parking lot. But I hope that you can make one.
Hi, Bobby. Love you too.
Oh, here, everyone who Bobby said hi to. It's like dealing with a fucking 4-year-old. Oh, you're not going to say my name. Here, you know what I do now with that? Here's what I do. I drop the link for everyone to call in, but just won't let them on air.
This is getting very
Fun?
petty.
I like
Don't
Tom
even click
Petty.
it. Don't waste your time. Don't click it. Because all I'm going to
You like
do
Tom?
is I'm just going to record you in the back, waving your hands and giving me the finger.
You like Tom Petty? Rick, you
I do like Tom Petty.
ever see him live?
No.
Oh, damn.
I saw him.
I thought about
I
it.
didn't see him. I heard him. We went to the PNC Art Center and we went in so late that in the PNC Art Center in Homedale, there's a hill. And then at the top of the hill, it levels out and it's flat. And we were so far back up on top of the hill, we couldn't see the stage. We had to look at one of those little TVs up top. And yeah, so at one point I went over to see him to say that I saw him, but where we were, we couldn't see it.
Addison, the last time he played the Hollywood Bowl, I thought, I really need to see him. I've never seen him live. I'll see him next year when he plays. And then a week later, he died.
A PNC is a good place to see a concert at, man.
No.
Yeah, I saw Adam Sandler there. Adam Sandler did his comedy concert. That was really good. I've seen Chris Stapleton there.
I saw
Forget who else.
Metallica. I saw them with Danzig.
Metallica, hell yeah.
Suicidal
Oh, yeah.
Tendencies.
Saw Metallica at the Rose Bowl. That shit was tight.
Oh, that's dope.
Saw them at the
Events
Hard
were
Rock.
pulled up and for them.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah?
And Gojira.
Gojira. Yeah, that's a heavy band.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Who else? Let's see. I don't think I saw anyone else there. One of the kids I used to coach in football, the father was the head of security there. So he got us in the VIP tent.
That's awesome.
He opened up the side gate for us and just let us in for Stapleton to go into the VIP area. Tried to go to another concert. I was supposed to go to Dave Matthews. That's what it was. I had tickets for Dave Matthews there, and unfortunately, my father had a heart attack that day. So we didn't get to go to that show, but we were going to go in. Sucks. Oh, sucks that he had the heart attack. That sucks that I missed the show. I thought Rick was laughing at me for saying all right.
Who had a heart attack?
My dad.
Oh, no, that's not funny at all.
Oh, you laughed. I didn't know if you were reading the chat or if you just
I was reading the chat. I wasn't listening to what you said.
Well, the way I said, oh, my dad had a heart attack, it sucked. I thought it sounded bad. I heard it, and I thought you laughed at me because the way I made it sound is my dad had a heart attack. I missed a concert. That sucks.
I would never laugh at that. I'm curious about Weed making dinner. What doesn't he mean his mom made dinner? Leanie, that's happened to me a couple of times.
Well, you guys, I'm going to get going. I got to get to bed. But it's good talking to y'all.
Thank you for the super
big
chat.
fella, have a good night.
Big fella. Have a go, man. Bye.
You're the man, buddy. Have a good night.
Oh, fuck.
Weed, what'd you make for dinner?
Macaroni and cheese with breadcrumbs.
A frozen dinner in the microwave?
Frozen dinner.
Some fucking Lunchables.
I can't picture Weed cooking. I just can't.
Pop-Tarts and Lunchables, baby.
Yeah, that's what I picture him eating.
Hell yeah. Which ones? Brown sugar.
That's the killer.
The wild
Brown
berry
sugar
ones
cinnamon,
are
man.
fire.
It's my fave.
Hell yeah.
How about
Shit
this
on a
time, man?
shingle. What
I
is
just
it,
realized the big fella was on the couch and not in his bed.
Yeah, he wasn't in the bed, definitely. He's been calling from the couch lately.
Oh, toaster strudels. Yeah, those are fire.
Oh, yeah.
Toaster strudels used to have a real creepy kid on their commercial.
Shit.
Very good comment, Clancy.
No, I've heard of that. Clancy, I said, you said shit on the shingle, and I said, what are we, in the Army? That's like Army food. Clancy, I've heard of everything. You should know that. Shit on a shingle is cream chip beef on toast.
Oh, man.
Clean the potatoes out of your ears, Clancy, if you can't hear.
Yeah.
Take some Bobby advice. Where's Bobby?
That was too quick.
Clancy.
Poor Bobby.
Shit on a shingle is World War I food, chopped beef and white sauce on white bread.
No, it's chipped beef, not chopped beef. It's different.
Yeah. Get it fucking
Get
right.
it right.
It's chipped beef.
You know who else looks like chipped beef?
Okay, the last time you put that up, I had YouTube on my TV, and to see that thing big as life, it scared the shit out of me.
See that thing?
It's still, I think it's his greatest creation. And I'm not saying that because it happened on this show, but the turnaround time, where the conversation was, and how it just, the text that I got coming in hot, and then he pops in with this Wednesday night. Me and Rick Ken just did it.
Nick, that was great.
Yeah, that was totally unplanned. That was awesome.
Nick, do you remember what I chatted when I saw that thing? I wrote, that bear spray is not working very well. Who is that woman? Where did he get that picture?
Woman. It's some
Oh man,
viral. She
Is
like
she like 1,000-Pound Sisters or something from a TV
You know
show?
that song by Aerosmith, Dude Looks Like a Lady?
Yeah.
There you go.
it goes around with groups of like little content girls and tries to be like, I'm hot too, just like them.
Oh my god.
But the girls that
She goes on
she's
podcasts.
with aren't hot either. So it's like they just try to go. They basically get brought in as spoofs, but they're just doing it for the notoriety. They don't even care that they're the butt of the joke.
But Chiefs fans down and she smells clean downtown.
Wednesday night was that's a show that we'll be talking about for a while. That's a show. Like some of the shows that stick out in my brain, like obviously for me, year 1 and 2, the sober celebration, those shows are memorable for me. Denmark Andy's appearance on the show has been memorable. Bobby's birthday party celebration last year, and then just that moment the other night with the Chiefs fan and Bobby feud that many have missed out on. Maybe Bobby might not even know that's happening.
Being on the pier with Nate.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, that night. That's a good night. That stands out.
That was great.
Robert C. Yes. How can a storm be perfect?
Robert always asks the cogent questions. He's
Yeah.
probing.
Why don't you go ask Dallas Reigns? Someone like that.
Boomtown says you gotta watch the movie.
Yeah, The Perfect Storm with George Clooney.
Oh shit! What was that? That was weird.
Perfect Storm.
Was that Denmark Andy?
Midnight Storm.
Lee Van asked a question.
Oh,
Bob, do you want to answer this question? Can Lee Van use butter as lube?
Whatever he wants.
Whatever you want, Lee Van.
I love you, Nick.
Hey, Bob. Love you too, buddy.
I love you, Addison.
I love you, Bobby.
Ken.
What's up,
I love
Bobby?
you, Johnny.
I love you, Bobby.
Yeah. I'm having a great night tonight.
Bobby, I like when you were waving to me on your show. when I waved, Bobby waved back to me. It
So
was
what
awesome.
is this Chiefs fan thing about?
Gotta watch the show, Bob.
Apparently, you're in a
No,
beef
I
with
was
him,
sleeping
Bob.
that night. Okay.
I was gonna
They
say.
made a
you
diss
should know,
track
right?
about you.
If you go back and watch Wednesday night show,
What the fuck did I do to them?
let me answer the question before I'll give you all the info. The other day, you yelled at Chiefs fan on your show because he was answering questions in the chat and you didn't want him to talk and you yelled at him. And then he was like, well, people are asking me questions. Why won't he let me answer them? He got upset. You were upset. And then the Discord heard about it and some diss tracks were made using AI technology. And Knob and Addy both wrote a diss track about Chiefs fan and one about you because they both Knob picked one side, Addy took the other, and they wrote diss tracks. We played the diss tracks. Chiefs fan came on, Weed came on, and hilarity just ensued.
Okay, well, first of all, he came on my show, called me a dick. So he better get that right.
Oh, he said that. I yelled at him for that.
We already dropped it. What did he?
Oh, yeah, but we had fun with it. That's all.
Okay.
There's no actual feud. He didn't do any shit talking at you. We had fun as a community with the feud. And if you watch the show, you're going to be like, oh, okay. He didn't talk bad about you. He said exactly what I just told you. That he was like, if people ask me questions, why can't, all I know is like, I just want to answer a question.
I remember that show.
Yep. There's a Bobby diss track out there.
Are you going to get back into the weight room? Are you going to train with Gary and fight Chiefs fan?
No, I'm not fighting. I'm a lover.
Bobby, you got to make your.
Are you going to love him?
I'm not going to love him. I like him as a friend.
All right, then. I guess the feud's over, Addison.
Fuck that.
The feud was over before it started.
You're gonna lay down like that, Bobby? I thought I knew better than that.
But Bobby, can I tell you something that's going to make you hate weed? You know, weed the people, little
love
troll,
weed.
one eye, usually really
I
super
love
high.
weed.
Yeah, well, he said that this is Chiefs fan taking you out.
Oh, okay, that's a joke. I know that. I don't think he said that.
What?
He didn't say that, did he?
You think Nick will lie to you?
Well, weed, I still love you. Whatever.
You gotta hold it up longer.
We're gonna see you Thursday. See what I do to you. Okay.
Whoa! Butt love! Ladies and gentlemen, there's a butt love warning coming in hot.
Well, I don't
JJ's
know.
getting excited.
Careful, though, Bobby, because weed is actually the size of a very large butt plug, so he could disappear very quickly.
Yeah, probably.
He's a little munchkin.
Yeah.
I am too. I'm 5'3". I told you, everybody. I'm 5'3".
This is you in Boomtown. ISU says two Northerners battling amongst each other, a true war of Northern aggression.
What am I mad about? What you call it?
We never know. Don't ask us.
Yeah.
Why did Boomtown say I was mad at him?
Do you remember months
They
ago?
banned him from Vermont.
Months ago, you snapped at Boomtown. I think was it Boomtown? Boomtown, would you like to click the link?
How did Boomtown piss anyone off? He's like the nicest person.
Bobby misunderstood something.
I was on my 3-month period.
No, this was well before that. This was well before that.
Boomtown
and
is a very,
you misunderstood
very nice
a comment that Boom made, and you went to the moon, Alice, and you went nuts.
What was the comment?
I don't remember. I think Boomtown will recall. I'll wait for him to type it. Boomtown, could you refresh my mind? Because I am more of the on-air talk moment. Forget what I say.
Boomtown just licked his thumb and he's filing through the notes right now.
He is. He's going through his Rolodex.
Gary says, Bobby, 6 weeks camp. If Bobby listens to me, I guarantee you stop Chiefs fan.
Hell yeah.
Come on, Bob. Just the 6 weeks of training would be tremendous. What if we
gotta
flew
give
you
him
down
5
to
minutes
Gary?
at the end, though.
Bob, what if we took some money, fly you down to Dallas? You get to stay at Gary's house with Morgan, and you train for 6 weeks.
Morgan,
what does that have to do with anything?
What does that mean? What does that mean? You can't go like this? Ooh. Oh,
Like-
sorry. I thought the bathroom was locked. Haha, here I am anyway with your butter knife that you used to jar and open.
There it is, Nick.
Here we go, Bobby. Boomtown. I mentioned that I saw how close Vermont was, and I offered to possibly swing by Vermont and pick up Bobby and bring him to an event. He said, "Don't bother."
Oh, that's shocking.
Damn, Bobby, you're
I don't
savage.
remember. That was with my
bro.
Oh, you look at
That
gift
was
horse
my
in the mouth like
Oh,
that.
Boomtown might be like the nicest human being ever.
Boomtown, I love you. I love you. I made a mistake.
Boomtown's been carrying the weight of that for months.
Damn, dude. That's why he stopped playing Fortnite with us.
No, that
He's afraid to come into Discord because he's
Why he
afraid
stopped
that you're
coming
going to
to
come
the
in and yell at
DP,
him.
Exactly.
Boomtown, I love you.
He used to come to the DP. We talk about beaver tails and all the good pastries and stuff.
Yeah.
Bobby, can we give you Bobby? All right, take your hat off, place it over your heart.
No, I got
Why? Because you don't have one. Take your hat off, place it over your heart, and apologize to Boomtown. Sit back and be sincere and give him a heartfelt apology.
Boomtown, I love you very much. I'm sorry I said those words to you. You could come to Vermont anytime you want.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And go Senators.
All right.
And bring your passport and get a visa.
Bobby, that should be
Fuck the
Bobby.
Senators.
That should be your new thing, Bob. Instead of singing happy birthday to people, you should just apologize to people on their birthdays.
Robert
The
C. just
Senators
wrote-
right after.
Robert C.
Okay,
C- the Maple Leafs should be called the Maple Leaves.
I don't like Ottawa.
What the fuck?
Should
Are
be
you
the Leaves.
serious?
All right,
Robert C. is a
Boomtown
clown.
loves you. ISU says peace has been brokered,
Yeah.
and Boomtown is racing towards the border right now to come to Vermont for a hug.
As
Hey,
Winston Churchill
come
once said,
anytime
"We
you
have
want.
peace in our time."
He could come anytime you want.
Robert C., how
Amazing
do you
moment
feel
here.
about the Orlando Magic? Should they be called the Magicians?
Very good. That was a good one.
Boomtown, don't bother coming to California.
So, Nick, I agree with you with Tiki Barber. He sucks.
I didn't say he sucked. Hold on. I didn't say he
said
sucked.
sucks. I got reasons.
He didn't
We're
suck.
talking about Hall
Why
of
do you hate
Fame
Tiki so much,
consideration,
Bobby?
buddy.
Listen, he cheated on his wife. When she
Whoa,
was
I did that.
He did it too. He throws Eli under the bus.
I did that.
He did that.
Me too. So far, both reasons you hate
You
Tiki
did
Barber,
throw
I've done the same
Eli
thing.
Under the bus. Be quiet. Then when he retired, we won 2 Super Bowls without him. So he could kiss my fat ass. I hate him.
Do you want to show us that ass right now? Stand up and
Hell
show us
yeah.
what he could kiss.
Oh yeah.
Show us
well,
what he could kiss.
I could tell him.
If we didn't get the channel shut down for your boobs, we're not getting it shut down for your butt. Although, I bet you, drawing on a map, Boomtown's route from Canada to Vermont, your ass crack is longer than that route.
Probably. No lie.
You're gonna go
Sure.
acapella or what? You're gonna go no fucking freestyle in it?
Oh shit!
Kiss my ass.
You want Tiki to get freaky?
I don't want to deal with that dickhead. He's on with Evan Roberts, and if I call in that show, I am gonna
Rick,
say
what's what
something.
Robert C said about the magic?
Don't like Tiki Barber. He puts people on the bus. A lot. Eli Manning. is a
Can't
good
even.
quarterback.
What the fuck?
Shouldn't it be the Orlando Magics?
Magic.
No, the magicians.
The
I like
magicians.
the magicians.
The Orlando Magicians.
Yeah. What about Miami? The Heat. How do you feel
Oh,
about
I
them?
hate
Miami Heaters. They're space heaters. Miami Heaters.
I don't like them. They had Queen. Oh, what's his name? Queen James on the team. Yeah, him.
What?
I don't like him.
Why is LeBron catching strays for no reason?
Because I don't like him.
Of course, Rick.
Okay, good.
What the fuck?
I was like, does he mean me?
No.
Okay, good.
The private chat, Weed said, oh, hold on, gotta pee. Rick says, I'm not holding it. And I typed, you sit while you pee, bitch. And Rick's like, that ain't me. No, that's not
That's
you.
directed at Weed.
Crazy. Yeah, he's a dick.
Rick, I have to tell you something. We kind of skipped over this before. I think the coolest fucking thing in the world would be to see a man in his middle 60s at the gym with a fucking South Park shirt on. That to me would be like the fucking most random thing to happen in a day. It's like that might be the coolest fucking guy in the entire world. I need to know more about that guy and his story.
I've got tons of random things.
So is Bobby.
Yeah, so is Bobby. The wild stuff.
Oh yeah.
He told Jets Johnny a lot of stuff about me.
Yeah.
It says, please like, support, subscribe to the channel. Our New York Jets Shiner fan base community. Phenomenal New York Jets content creator, person, fan. Chris, you are so complimentary, man. I appreciate it. Everything you type. Thank you.
He's the ultimate hype man, Chris. He
Is
loves
he a
everybody.
fan? Is he the Johnny fan?
I said the other day, when I pass away, I want Chris to do the eulogy. Everything he says is so kind and nice. Like, I don't even believe that he's talking about me.
No, who's the Giant fan?
The Giant fan was Reese Anderson.
Oh, Reese Anderson.
Randy, I'm very random.
A
You
troll.
see that new girl who called it to Jake's show this morning?
No.
DUI.
I didn't. I went to bed at like 5 o'clock, so I slept till noon today.
What was her name? Just Johnny.
Is she your new obsession, Bobby?
No, she's pretty girl.
Who was it?
She's your new obsession.
She's the new
She's
Mrs.
not,
Future,
no, I
Mrs.
still
Woodruff.
like Mimosa. Go on, Johnny.
Who was the caller? Was it Roseanne?
No, it was she was brand new. It was
So
a chick from New York or whatever, Jersey.
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that.
Oh, Boomtown's here. Boom. Boom. Who was the caller's name?
Let me get that
All right.
timestamp. Boom.
She was from upstate somewhere.
Poughkeepsie. Yeah, Poughkeepsie.
She runs like a
Was it
yoga
Mrs.
studio
Was it
or
Mrs.
whatever.
Bonesy?
No.
No, definitely not.
She's from somewhere, Hope Junction, I think she said.
Hope Junction?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, she was
Is that a
swinging
place?
at Jake. It was fun.
I think I know where she.
Oh, wait, she was going at Jake?
Not
No.
going at Jake, but she
Hopewell
disagreed.
Junction in New York.
She disagreed with his take and that, and like kind of held her own.
But she's coming to the party,
Cool.
though. She's coming
Nice.
to the frat party.
Decisions, Bobby.
He bought the
Yeah,
ticket
from
for-
today, boom.
She bought the ticket for her today. Yes.
Hell yeah. One ticket? Just one or more than one?
Well, she said plus one, but she said she doesn't have anybody to go with.
Maybe
Come on,
it's
husband.
Bob. Maybe she's coming plus 2.
Well, I could say hi to her. I think she's a pretty girl.
Look at that. Mimosa who already?
Yeah.
No, I still like mimosa.
Bobby, say hi to Sean McAteer.
Forget about mimosa
Hi,
before you
Sean
even meet her.
McAteer. Easy.
Like the cup is empty. The mimosa cup's dry now. And the
No.
new lady's on Bobby's mind now.
Nope. Nope.
Bobby, heads or tails, real fast. Go.
Heads.
Correct. Ladies and gentlemen, to thank everyone who's gifted memberships on the channel tonight, I am going to gift 5 myself right now to give back to
be
you
nice.
awesome sons of bitches. What, Rick?
Mo's being mean in the chat.
Oh, and it went to Sean McAteer. How about that?
Look at that.
And then MJ from Jax, Pittsburgh, Pete, Will Cedar, and Marcello, 2005.
What would have happened if he said tails?
I'm still doing it.
Oh, okay.
I just want to make it to be a part of it.
lose.
He's not
Sure,
allowed to gift on the show. I have a rule with Bobby. He's not allowed to gift on the show.
Yeah.
So this way he feels a part of the gifting now that he called the right way.
There you go. There you go, Nick. Boomtown dropped the
Bam.
timestamp.
420. Look at
Where
that.
is it?
She's very nice.
40-20.
Yeah, close enough. 420.
I have to watch that
And
later.
Blair said it. UISL.
She's from Hope Junction.
Thank you, Boom. You're appreciated.
Oh, look at that. Almost 420. Yeah, 420. You guys like that? You celebrate? Speaking of people who celebrate.
Addison, it's 40-20.
That was the first thing I noticed, right?
I know.
420.
But speaking of people who celebrate 420 and like to ruin my show when they come on, let's say hi to Weed. What the fuck?
yeah.
How's your camera get worse?
What the fuck?
You guys didn't see the full moon tonight?
Oh, is that Bobby?
I love that one. Good one.
It's got a big butt crack in it.
Butt crack.
It was very majestic to behold in person.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
To see
Weed,
it.
can I make a request?
Uh,
Put Bobby's moon getting sprayed by Cheese Fan.
Wait, can
All right,
you see
give me-
Robert
give me
Sears'
2
old
minutes.
camera back?
I should have texted you that without saying that out loud. Damn it.
I should have
Bobby.
texted.
I
told you
I know, but I'm a vocal guy.
Hey, Bobby, get the potato out of your crater.
Why?
the potato out of your crater.
Crater. Oh, crater. I like that. I did like that picture. It was funny. Hey, where's our friend Luke? Is he there?
Yes, here.
Bobby, we're doing a no pet show. You talk to 700 dogs in 4 hours on your show. It's a non-pet show at night.
Nick told me not to let
forgot
Smokey
Luke.
on.
No kids, no pets.
We
Yep.
forgot Luke on the show.
Nick texted me before I came on and said, "Don't you dare bring Smokey on."
Yeah. Tell Smoke, give
Oh, that
Smokey.
was interesting that you brought Addison on first. That's very interesting. I
Oh,
I'm the
that
first
is
one that
okay.
clicked it.
like
I'm
that
the first
move.
one that clicked it.
Bobby, all right, let's rewind a little bit. Did you notice the people that came on the show? Who were they?
Addison, John.
Wait, hold on. Addison,
Big fella.
Johnny,
Yeah.
the big fella,
Oh, they gifted
Rick Kent,
They gifted you.
Metro got the invite.
Yeah.
J3 siblings got the invite.
Okay, I misunderstood.
Sometimes I produce a show. That doesn't mean that everybody gets to partake when they want.
Nick,
Oh,
Nick, I'm sorry. Who's spraying?
Sometimes I
Bobby
have a
Moon?
method to my madness.
yeah, I have a
Who do you want to be? Who do you want spraying the Bobby Moon?
Oh, Chiefs fan. It's got to be Chiefs fan. Like, just
Okay,
keep
good,
that
good, I
part.
got you.
And that's their feud.
Keep that
That makes,
You are my
that
alive.
makes it very easy.
Addison texted me earlier and said, Nick, I'm going to gift you 5 memberships because you're a really nice guy and have a really good time.
I agree with that.
And I'm gonna win that Kenny O.
Hell yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me grab it.
I want to win.
Oh, I'm Bobby. I'm Bobby.
I really want the Pennington, so I hope you get it.
That's
And
what I would like. Pennington helmet.
I
That's
want
cool.
the Pennington.
I got
That's
my
guy.
Pennington right here. Here's the Pennington.
Yeah,
It is a Pennington.
I gotta say,
I really see that ass though.
Is it a helmet, a jersey, the Pennington? What is it?
It's a mini helmet.
A mini helmet? Oh, that's dope.
I actually have a San Antonio Holmes jersey, and I can't tell you how many times I'm in the city and people walk by like, "Yo, Pennington was my favorite player," and then they walk past me and look at the back of the shirt and see that it was
It
fucking
says Holmes.
Oh, San
I
Antonio
can't
Holmes.
change mine too.
You're off today, right? We.
Here's a Kenny O.
No,
sign.
I got off at 11.
I know, but
Here's
you
the
are
Kenny
Here's
O.
the Pennington.
weekend, right?
Yeah,
What?
two Kennys on the screen.
Thank you, Chris.
You're off
It's a
for
really
the-
nice jersey, too. Like, honest to God, like, I wish I debated this. If you guys remember, I
Yeah.
debated keeping that for myself when it first came in. I was like, that's how much I love it. The jersey is a really good jersey, too.
I'll never forget when you got it. The same day that Fields announced that he'd be rocking 7.
Yep.
Who's Rocket 7?
Fields.
Justin Fields.
Oh, right, that's right.
Oh, for those of you that missed it last night, let me pull something up for you guys.
Hey, Weed, you're off Saturday and Sunday, right?
Boomtown, I just saw your latest message.
You're off Saturday, Sunday, right, Weed?
Hey, whispering the weed.
Weed,
What's up, Bobby?
are you off the weekend?
Yeah,
Okay, you come on my show. I could see Luke then.
I will come on your show this weekend. I promise.
Haven't you already?
I've been,
Yeah,
I have
how
been,
did you
I've been
see
popping. I pop into your show when I get chances at work, Bobby.
Yeah, I know, but I
Luke's
want
not there.
Luke, too. You know.
So, real quick, guys. Last night, good friend of the show, Barney Miller. Bob, I got a message, Barney. He's going to send me money to send to you. And the money that I have from Hawk and Sarah is still on hold in PayPal. Sunday is 21 days.
You
But it's
said
not
that.
cleared by Sunday. I'll call them Monday, and I'll get that. I'll see what the hell's going
But I
on.
remember I saw that in my email.
What is this picture?
This is Barney Miller was at a steakhouse last night, and he was at Del Frisco's, and at the table next to him was Justin Fields with his father and his agent.
No way, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Justin Fields.
Wow.
Watch the show, Bobby.
What's
And
Yeah,
he's
Bobby,
pescatarian.
Bobby.
Watch
He
what
ordered
show?
he ordered fish, and he's pescatarian. And then he Googled that and checked it out, and he's like, "Oh, it's got to be him. It's got to be him." And then he went up to him and talked to him real quick.
Oh, very nice.
Was that him? Is that him? Who's that? Who's that with the back to us? That guy's huge.
That's Justin Fields.
Oh, he's huge.
Yeah, big shoulder
How
man.
wide his back is.
Yeah, I thought it was smaller.
He's
That's what
slightly
that's
above
what she
average.
said, Bob.
Yeah, I know, right? She said that.
Oh yeah.
Rick Kent, I wouldn't say he's huge. He is slightly above average height, though.
How tall is he?
They're much taller than I am.
That's not saying much, dude.
He's at
There's
least a
6th
foot
graders
taller
taller
than
than
you
you.
are.
That's why I say he's slightly above average height.
Johnny's
I'm
son
not
is
talking about
taller
how
than
tall
you.
he is. I'm talking about how wide his back is, man. The guy's
Yes.
Johnny's son is taller than you.
Oh.
Both of them.
Christ.
Addison, nobody needs encouragement, okay?
ISU.
Justin Fields is 6'3", 227. So that's a good.
It's a good
I'll see.
size.
That's it. He's my target weight.
Oh, really?
Clancy, he's 2 feet taller than Weed. ISU, isn't Frodo
No,
taller
he's not.
than you?
No, he's not. Hobbits are known to be shorter than 5'5". Okay. Elijah Wood
look
actually
closely,
is.
But if you shut up for a minute, his dreads are about as long as you, so we could probably Photoshop you in there as a dread if you just have a photo of yourself standing up.
I'm just gonna say this: Frodo is shorter than me, but Elijah Wood is actually taller than me. So
where's that Del Frisco's, Nick?
Right next to Fox News and by Radio City, they saw Aziz Aral, comedian. They went to go see a comedian, Barney and his wife, last night.
Aziz Ansara.
Yes.
Yeah, he's actually
There's a lot of vowels there. Forgive me. A lot of vowels to get off.
Weed is a comic actor at Wolverine size. That's how tall Weed is.
Weed, duck, goose.
Fuck you, Edison.
Duck.
That's pretty.
Moon over Miami.
Yep.
Moon over Miami.
I agree with that.
How do you?
All I know is that all I know is I left around like 1:45, and then I hit the bed and I couldn't fall asleep, so I'm trying to fall asleep. And then I went up to pee around 3, and I popped back in and just started talking a whole bunch of shit about like the moon landing. And then Craig was in there with Weed and Gary.
Yeah, don't even get me started.
And I was like, the moon landing is completely fake. It's 1/1,000,000th of the technology that we have in our cell phones they used back then to only be able to go 1/1000th of the distance 50 years later. It's literally the only scientific thing in the history of the world to not improve over the course of 50 years. But we're supposed to believe they did it in one shot and can never get back. I'm not buying it.
But you don't know the fucking war you started in the DP.
Going to the moon? They nailed it on the first shot, allegedly.
Yeah. You don't know the war you started in DP with that shit between me, Gary, and Craig.
And then I was just like, "Fuck you guys, I'm going to sleep," and just closed out without waiting to hear anyone say anything.
Yeah, we yelled at each other until 4:00 in the morning. Look, if Gary ever uses the term ad hominem, just ask him what it means because he has no idea what it means. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that.
Is that why Gary's not clicking in? Because you and him did you guys really get into it that bad last night?
Me and Gary still love each other, man. We're gonna hang out and go to church together. We're going to Peter Luger's steakhouse, and he's paying. He said it.
Gary Clancy. I live in logic. Like if you look at statistics and probability and progression and technology, there's no way that anything is scientifically and technologically better in 1960s than it is today. We can't get anywhere near the moon.
But that's not true. We don't want to.
What do you mean?
Yeah, there's no incentive to go back to the
so
moon.
in 1960,
anywhere near the moon. What kind of statement is that?
In 1960, when we went,
we haven't been able to get 1/1000th of the distance that we've been.
Right, because
we literally landed a lander on a comet on the Rosetta mission. We literally put fucking rovers on Mars, 5 or 6.
Dude, that was the movie not Independence Day. That was Armageddon, dumbass.
Armageddon. They put Bruce Willis on the asteroid.
Michael Bay did a very good job.
A couple weeks ago, hold on, let me get this joke in. A couple weeks ago, my buddy said that he plays this new game when he still goes out and drinks. And one of his things is, describe me a movie in one sentence. Or summarize a movie to me in one sentence. And he says to me and my buddy in text, he goes, describe Armageddon in one sentence. And I just said, father who goes great lengths to make sure he doesn't have to see his daughter sleep with a man.
That's funny.
He didn't save the world. He just wanted to not see his daughter. Oh, and then my buddy added, Swede, shut the fuck up. My buddy added, after watching the guy eat animal crackers off her snatch.
Oh man!
I remember
the movie. He's got the animal crackers going down Liv Tyler's tummy, and then Bruce Willis saw it.
Oh yeah!
What movie is
Hey,
this?
stop.
She's great in Lord of the Rings, huh? We Liv Tyler.
What movie was that?
It was Armageddon.
Where they go to
Oh,
space
I
and
like
they blow up
Armageddon.
the rock.
Hey, Bobby, check
Bruce
it out.
Willis went great lengths to make sure.
Who's that, Weed?
No animals allowed.
That's not Luke.
It's Zeke.
Who's
My
Zeke?
brother's cat.
What's
Oh,
the
yeah.
cat's name?
Well, at least someone in that house is getting pussy.
Zeke or Zeke? What'd you say the cat's name is?
Zeke.
Zeke. So when he had his own apartment, he had two cats. He had Dak and Zeke, and Dak ran away.
Oh my! Oh, yeah, he's a Cowboys fan.
Left him with Zeke.
Dak was smart. He ran away from that house.
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry. I know you're waiting for. I know you're waiting. You know. I know what you're thinking. You're like, as soon as I start talking, he's gonna start talking. Yeah, I'll mute myself. Go for it, Nick. You got this.
He's gonna weed you.
Why are you the way that you are? God, I can't stand you.
Yeah, boy.
That was for Jets Chaos with our opening, but it applies to you too.
You're wide awake, Bobby?
Yep.
Yeah. Bobby,
Feeling
doing a
good?
show after this?
No.
You take a nap today?
Yeah, I'm wide awake.
Hell yeah.
All
You
right.
forgot to sing.
I'm gonna start winding the show down.
Okay, I'll go first if you want me to. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Bobby.
See you in DP.
Bye, Bobby.
Bobby,
Hold
it's good
on.
seeing you
Oh, we're
today.
going to the DP, huh?
Luke, I hear Luke.
Oh, he's in trouble now.
Luke's saying
That's him
goodbye to
saying.
Bobby.
That's him saying goodbye to Bobby.
Goodbye, Luke. I love you.
Come
No.
say goodbye to Bobby.
Bobby,
What?
say goodnight to everyone.
Good night, everybody. Love you. See you in
Bye,
DP.
Bob.
I'll take myself
All right.
off.
You're a nice guy. Have a good night.
You too, Nick.
Thanks for not yelling at me.
I didn't yell at you. I said,
thanks for not yelling at me.
yeah, I
Yeah,
love
you
you.
did. He yelled
I
at
was
you in the
afraid.
chat.
I was afraid.
Yeah, I yelled at you in the chat.
I know. You yell every time you have to type, though, so it kind of loses its luster. As soon as you have to type, it's like, this motherfucker making me fucking type.
No, I leave the cap. I press the caps by mistake.
Boomtown says, thank you for allowing me to visit the great state of Vermont.
Will you come to me anytime, Boomtown? I love you. You know that. I just don't like the senators. So. Okay, have a good night. I'll see you in DP.
All right, later, buddy.
Hey, can I, before you say goodbye, can I ask you guys something? I got a friend request on Discord for somebody called Rome on Deck. And
That's me.
oh, is it?
Yeah, I just added him to the Discord.
It doesn't have any
Yeah.
other name on it, so I was just wondering. I was like, who's this?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
looking
that
at
was
it right
weird.
now.
What the fuck? You didn't send me a request yet?
I know.
No, fuck you, weed.
This fucking guy, dude.
Weed, he knows you can't read. He's got to just send pictures.
Unbelievable. I know how to scan QR codes, bro. Come on, let's go.
Yeah. Johnny, just send him a picture, the GIF of, or the GIF. How do you guys say it? GIF or GIF?
Yeah,
It's a gift.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just send the one of Step Brothers. Did we just become best friends? And that's how he knows to do a friend request. It's the only way.
That's actually pretty fucking solid.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't Isabel trying to come after me like she came after
You
Charlie.
gotta watch out.
No, I just wanted to see if I could get
She just bought a fucking penthouse in Rome overlooking the Vatican after getting
Yeah, it cost her
Charles
$700 apparently.
Dude, I'm so mad. You mean it's that easy to get $700 off of somebody? Come on. I should have been doing this years ago.
Could have been more. He tried to borrow $1,000 from Jake.
How come
On this
I would
show,
just
man, like, that
I
was
know I know some of our resident trolls are here, but I'd like to ask a question. I'm not a troll, but I'm the idea guy. How the fuck do we not have an Isabella Gorman account yet? How the fuck did nobody come up with an Isabella Gorman account? You know who you are, trolls. Get to work.
because I copyrighted Isabella Gorman for my play, Charlie O and Isabella, a Shakespearean tale of love, betrayal, redemption, and restitution. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the entire country of Nigeria to play Isabella. But I did just strike a deal with a third of the nation of Nigeria to play Isabella.
All right. Computer's overheating and shit. All right. Let's, I guess because I had that. All right. So that might explain that.
It's overheating.
Oh,
I don't know.
Got me.
Let me refresh this again.
And Lick, when you come back.
All right. So this is now officially the Weed the People show. Rick, I fucking love this shirt. It's awesome. Incredible.
Thanks,
even though you and Nick both kept calling Stan Kyle.
Oh, look at mine.
That's actually pretty dope too, Addison.
That's pretty cool.
Nah, Jets is kind of gay. But Addison and Rick.
It's a Silverstein shirt, bro. Come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I never listened to them. I'm only joking with you, though. I'm sure they're great.
They're Canadian.
It's not like a screaming rock band, is it?
Yeah, no, it is. Well, they go back and forth. It's like hardcore, I guess. Like,
yeah, I can't stand that shit. I can't stand it. Why are you yelling at me? I'm trying to listen to your music and you're fucking screaming at me.
Everybody yells.
I'm trying to help you, dude. I'm trying to help you by paying for your albums, and you're screaming in my ear. It's not fun.
Everybody yells at you. Why are you concerned?
That is pretty true.
You should be used to it.
Yeah, goddammit. There it is. Back at MetLife. Hell yeah.
Glitches. I said the computer, but it's StreamYard that glitches. Jake has the same problem too. And when you have
StreamYard sucks.
Yeah, when you have multiple like browsers and apps open, like I had X, I had YouTube, I had Discord, and then I was sharing the Discord in here, and then it just StreamYard glitches out and like shit.
Close a couple of them.
I know.
So now when you say you have X, do you mean X and XX?
No.
I can see the recognition in your faces.
Who invited this guy?
It means he has green X and ham.
Green X and ham.
Kyle, my buddy Kyle, listen, guys, if you like gambling, make sure you go on YouTube and search Kyle Kerms. And he's a very, very successful gambler. I think he's got over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. So definitely get over there and support him. Kyle, easy money, baby. By Thanksgiving, Justin Fields. Do it. Easy money.
Shock the world and go 10-7. Let's go.
All right. Weed, heads or tails?
Heads.
That's a no-brainer.
I'm not bold enough to boot you, Rick, and Johnny's too new to the community.
Do what you want, Nick. It's your show.
Dismiss myself, bro. Say less.
It's our show. It's our show.
I won't get offended.
I am going to wind it down. Rick, any closing thoughts?
Nah, I'm easy. I got to take my contacts out. They're bugging my eyes.
Yeah, mine are getting there too. But awesome. Thank you for hanging out. You're the man as always.
Thanks for the invite.
Tremendous shirt.
I'm glad you like it. I haven't worn it in a long time.
Love it. Good call.
Thanks. That's all I got. Take care. Bye, guys.
That was a very interesting though. I was like, "Ooh, he's got a good nugget." And you're like, "No,
no, it's a Charles
Damn right.
Anyways.
Tom Ace, can he hear me? That's what I have to say. Here's something interesting. You know that guy Papa Jet in Jake's chat?
Yeah.
So yesterday I go, "Can I hear me?" really loud, and not really loud, but it was long. And he chats at me, he tags me, and he goes, for the longest time, I didn't know what you meant by that. And then it dawned on me. And I wrote him back and I said, it's a tribute to Mikey. And then he said, yeah, when I read it, I hear it in his voice. And I said, that's the point.
Nice.
All right, that's all I
Awesome.
got. I'm out.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
DP?
Night, Rick.
Probably not.
All right. Oh, he left on his own.
Such a weird view. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
which
know.
one?
When you go down to 3, it goes like super large.
Fuck
Used to
that
have
one.
this. This
Way
is a good
too
one for
close.
when you have 3 people.
I caught.
Word.
This is one when you have 3. It's 1. It's 1.
That's a good one.
It's 3.
Fuck that one.
Never.
There's others. It's 1.
Hell yeah.
It's 1. It's 3.
Very nice.
Very nice. Ooh, very nice.
Very-
Boomtown, if you would please, sir, drop.
Oh, wait.
What did you learn? I didn't see anyone else drop it. Anyone else drop what did we learn? Oh, I learned that the ISUs are very nice people. They must be having a good time tonight. Thank you.
Do you have 2 minutes?
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, Boomtown, don't drop it yet. For what?
For what I sent you
What'd you send me?
on Discord.
All right, give me a minute. I'll get to it.
Damn it.
Jay asked if you can go.
All right,
25.
Boomtown, drop it. No, Jay, I learned that you suck, and when you donated to the show earlier, I sent you a link to call in, but you didn't check your Discord, so suck it. ISU, I learned that by identifying our problems and talking through them in a civil manner, it's possible to foster a lasting peace that can span generations, or at least until Bobby gets his next period. Modine, I learned Addie is a great co-host, doesn't interrupt speakers, but says something just as it's needed.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Boomtown learned 50% of the male viewership may have been naked during tonight's show. Addison has finely tuned gaydar. Ryan Woods is in for ass play. Metro is a lover, not a fighter. Bonus, not everyone needs the V, but Jeffrey does. Daddy likes nipples. Spoiler, Whitney Houston lip-synced her national anthem performance. Reese Anderson owns property in Glenhead. Double bonus, I know what a shit on a shingle is. Nick and Rick Kent were perfectly synchronized in their peeking around Gorlock. Bobby isn't going to fight or loves Chiefs fan. Triple bonus, the travel ban has finally been lifted. Weed's camera quality is regressing. Weed has a special case of PTSD, pretty tiny small dick. Weed may in fact have a world-class play script in the works.
Oh yeah.
Chris, I learned that my brothers are the best. Love you all. Take care. Thanks. Very good.
Oh yeah, Christopher.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, Chris.
I will try. I'm in Google Chrome right now, and it usually
Try it.
shits the bed.
I hope not. Because I
Let
didn't
me
forget
try.
about you, Boomtown. And you are not unappreciated. And Johnny, I think you'll appreciate this too if this works.
Hold
It's
on.
2 minutes. I think it'll
That's what
be
she
pretty
said.
fire.
Let's hear
It
it.
doesn't have to be a regular thing, but Boomtown, I hope this works. Share the audio. Come on, bitch. The power of Allen Iverson in my brain.
Catches every quote.
We're good? You hear that?
Yep.
Mr. Boomtown, there has been a song made in your honor. Enjoy.
Yes, sir. From Canada to MetLife. One name stands above the noise. He's the note king behind the Nick Shot Show. Catches every quote, every laugh, every flow. From Rodgers throws to Zach's delay. Boomtown's watching, jotting every play. When Bobby rants, a Ted goes wild. Boom's got the timestamp crisp and styled. Not just a fan, he's the heart of the crew. Raps jet sense, Jay's repping all that's true. What did we learn today? Boomtown speaks and the chat goes cray. What did we learn today? From jokes to takes, he saves the play. What did we learn today? The closer, the highlight, the fan ballet. What did we learn today? Boomtown's wisdom wraps the day. ABT pancakes, he marks that line. Garrett's toe tap, clip it that shine. And if Nick drops gold or Bobby snaps, Boom got it all like a vault of stats. He ain't just taking notes, he's telling the tale of Jets fans, jokes, and wild chat trails. So when the credits roll, we already know Boomtown's finale steals the show. Oh, what did we learn today? Boomtown speaks and the chat goes cray. What did we learn today? From jokes to takes, he saves the play. What did we learn today? Canadian fire in a green and white way. What did we learn today? Boomtown's a legend, we all say, hey! Jets heart, maple soul. He makes every show whole. Boomtown!
Robert C. Who is the singer?
Allen Iverson sang that song, Robert.
Backups for Andre Iguodala.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Johnny, have you been in Discord before? Have you been in a Discord group?
I have not been in your Discord, no sir.
But have you been in a Discord?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right. So on the left, you'll see all the categories. Down the bottom, it says DP, baby. That's like the voice chat where like we all go hang out now, like post show.
Yep.
No doubt I'll see you there.
What do you
Sorry, I asked you. Is this not you? Is this not you? Peace out. I'll see you at the DP, everybody.
Go get a goddamn snack.
He said it like that. Damn you, weed. Oh, that's fucking good. Oh, damn you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you to everyone who gifted, super chatted. We're doubling all the entries starting tonight. Jay, I think you super chatted earlier, left. You're getting double entries. That's what she said. Peace out. Addie, thanks for hanging out.
Yep, I'm going to go get a goddamn snack.
I got to be up early. Tom Mace is coming down this way to meet someone for something he bought off eBay at 9 o'clock right in town. Then I got to get Nikki. Then I'm meeting Alan for lunch. Long day ahead tomorrow. I'll be sleeping during WrestleMania on my brother-in-law's couch. I can't wait.
I'll be working.
Nice.
Peace out.
Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for supporting. You guys are the best. Sunday night, 8 o'clock, with guest host Jake Asman. Jake will be on at 8:30. And then after that, we'll have Nate come on later in the show, too. We'll do some pre-draft talk and have a good time. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Have a good night. Hey! That's 2 more entries. So you got 4 entries tonight with the super chats. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you again, everyone. God bless. Go Jets. Get this shit right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in the description is the link. Go click the link. Go support this guy. His album's dropping. Go show him some love. And Rick Kent gifted memberships.
Welcome, my friends. It's a shine time. Shine time. It's time to talk about the Jets. Don't you know it's shine time? Shine time. It's shine time. Time to be with my friends. Hey, have you seen my toe?
Hey, Shiners. It's a party. My house. Discord party.
BLITZ got beat.
Yo, we at Sean's crib about to turn up. Music bumping, party jumping. Please someone fill my cup. We greet each other, Merry Christmas. And let the jet suck while Bobby yells at scandal.
Shut the fuck up.
Then Gary intervenes and tells them don't be mean. Eat a stick of butter every day and you'll be lean. Then Santa runs off. I hope we left some gifts because Bobby scared him off. He's on the naughty list. This whole party's lit. Nate, Clancy, many more, we hardly fit. And Addison and Weeds bought that Marley split. I licked on my lips cause old Jenna G make my heartbeat skip. Damn Charles Gorman, was that a fart you ripped? Too much egg in you know the hot dog and chips. Now I want my dip. Tell me where the hell is Santa? He ran so quick. I checked the bathroom.
BLITZ got beat.
Gentry covered in football. Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his prime, it's Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined to get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky. Who, me? Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show.